Welcome back, Raw Sports Radio. Appreciate you for tuning in. Before you even start right away, go ahead and hit that like button because I know you like the content because you wouldn't be here. And we're gonna go and get into this topic, man. Fellas, man. Today in the news, man. Well, not in the news, but a couple of days ago, the Mavs played the Miami Heat, and before the game could even get started, man, Chuck went in. He went on and he went on a rant and he complained about Luka Doncic and his style of play. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video and let you guys hear it for yourself. So here goes the video.
Bless. Ernie, and Ken and Shaq can agree or disagree. The Mavericks frustrate me so much. They should be so much better. We make a big deal out of Luka's numbers. His numbers should be going down. When you play with better players, when you're a great player, the better players you play with, your numbers should go down. He's got to do a much better job of getting rid of the ball, using those other guys. And they're playing the same way they played when they didn't have any talent. They got P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford. But Luka, as great as he is, he's got to learn to play without the basketball. Ernie, when you play, and Shaq would know this better, and Kenan knows this also.
Hey, fellas, my bad. Let me start this over.
Or disagree. Game on.
Let me start. I didn't even realize I was on the other screen. I didn't realize the screen was covered up. Let me start that right over. Let's see. Fair use, this is a good thing. Fair YouTube, this is fair use, so no problem. We don't want no problems with you guys. All right, so here we go, man. Let me start that video over. My bad. Here we go. YouTube.
Which side, Miami or Dallas? Dallas. Ernie, and Ken and Shaq can agree or disagree. The Mavericks frustrate me so much because they should be so much better. We make a big deal out of Luka's numbers. His numbers should be going down. When you play with better players, when you're a great player, the better players you play with, your numbers should go down. He's got to do a much better job of getting rid of the ball, using those other guys. And they're playing the same way they played when they didn't have any talent. They got P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford. But Luka, as great as he is, he's got to learn to play without the basketball. Ernie, when you play and Shaq would know this better, and Kenan knows this also. When you play with better players as a great player, the game should be easier, not harder. Your numbers should go down, not up. And his numbers are going up. That's why they're not winning.
So Kenny, he said you could agree
that right there.
Go down and
Play with better.
So with that there, man, we're gonna start out with Max. Is Charles hating on Luka?
Yo, Mac, we can't hear you, Mac. Yeah, you gotta start over. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, I think Dave dropped that.
All right. I'm not sure what anybody heard, so I'm just gonna run that back if that's all right with everybody.
Yeah, cause we ain't hear none of it.
Oh, I could have just said the most genius thing in the world and nobody knows it. I love it. Here it is. This is the thing. Now, Mr. Barkley is a professional former NBA 1993, if I'm not mistaken, league MVP. He played against several all-time greats, including the greatest, in the opinion of many, Michael Jordan. Now, since then, he's segued and was able to transition his career from an athlete to I wouldn't necessarily call him a broadcaster or a journalist per se, but he's in that realm to where he is on TNT. He's giving you his input and insight on games, but what he did there was just more of a word salad of empty calories that really didn't address what it is that he is having an issue with. Is it the fact that you don't believe that the best player on your team should contribute the most? Or are you saying that the best player on the team needs to contribute more in a different way? Or am I supposed to parallel that with the best player on the team should score the least amount of points because, and there's nothing there to follow that up. So I guess in retrospect to what Mr. Barkley had said, I'm left with more questions than answers because there's no real explanation, rationalism, or reason behind what he said. Why would making Luca insignificant on his team whilst being the best player and playing to his strengths while he's on the court not be why is that a problem? Like why is he taking a shot at Luca on something that he doesn't exactly know how to put and phrase into words that makes any sense. It's incoherent. It's babble to me because there's no point that was being made. What is it that he's addressing exactly?
Yeah, right. What you got to say about that, Joe? If Joe ain't well, he on here, but he can't hear. I don't know. You're right. He really didn't say what exactly it was, but I don't know. You can say that about a lot of the so-called stars these days, though. Because I mean, a lot of them, they score a lot of points or whatever, but it looked good during the regular season. But once playoff time come, your your other players, your role players, they not there to help you because they not used to doing it. If they looking at you dribbling the ball and shooting the ball all the time, so that might have been what he was trying to say. But I don't know. But
Well, let me
instead of
ask you
calling
this.
him out, he can call out a lot of the superstars.
He did. And I don't mean to interrupt. Oop, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, is that you,
Yeah,
Joe?
Yeah, Max. What's your response? Is Charles hating on Luca or what? Because they ended up winning the game that night, so it kind of made Charles look like a hater, being that they won. He said that it wasn't winning basketball.
And kind of like Dee was just talking about a second ago, it's I'm not exactly sure about which aspect of Luka's game that he's hating on. For example, if it's a play on words to a degree that, in the sense of, if you're looking at a player and you want to parallel him with somebody else and try to compare him with someone else, that way you have a barometer in which you have something to compare to, it would make a lot more sense. But you're comparing Luka to himself and calling out flaws in his game, but the flaws you're calling out in his game are the things that make him a player that is above other players in the way that he's able to score points, the way that he is able to distribute the ball, the way that he has a vision that others don't. I'm not saying he's a great two-way player. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I am saying is that if Mr. Barkley would like to make an argument and try to hate on Luca, at least with the experience and the knowledge that he's gathered over the course of the years with being not only a player, but a journalist and an analyst of the game, you don't see Charles Barkley on any NFL games being an announcer, do you? This is what he does professionally. He gets paid for this. And what he just said makes absolutely no sense. He might as well be trying to build the Tower of Babel with a group of people that don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Joe,
he's
you
not
in there?
saying anything.
Joe, you there?
It's like being fed empty
Yeah, can you hear me?
calories and then you're
Yeah, my
still
bad.
hungry.
My bad. Maybe we should probably. Yeah. Yeah, my bad, man. Something happened with the internet connection, so yeah, it was crazy, but I didn't get to hear nobody else take. I heard Trav and Max,
Yeah, Joe
but
wasn't on there.
all right, my bad, y'all, man.
Yeah,
To the listeners, man, I apologize. Angelo was in here. Maybe we should try to do another take on. All right, let me mute myself.
Let me get out of here. Let's try this again. Angelo, you there? I just seen Angelo in there. All right, man. Here we go. My bad, y'all. 1 second. Yeah, shucks, man. I'm in Utah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in a bad area. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's mute your mics. Let's see. Background noise. Here we go. Share screen.
Game on which side, Miami or Dallas?
Dallas. Ernie and Kenny and Shaq can agree or disagree. The Mavericks frustrate me so much because they should be so much better. You know, we make a big deal out of Luka's numbers. His numbers should be going down. When you play with better players, when you're a great player, the better players you play with, your numbers should go down. He's got to do a much better job of getting rid of the ball, using those other guys. And they're playing the same way they played when they didn't have any talent. They got PJ Washington and Kenan knows this also.
Fellas, so we're gonna start off with Mac.
Hold on, you just cut out. Yeah, have a little echo to it.
Yeah, maybe I should
You
play
sound
that,
real.
but yeah, Dallas Mavericks end up winning that game 114-108. And Charles made some other comments during halftime. I'll get to that later. But as of right now, it's Charles looking like a hater. Just it sounds like a contradiction because at the end of the game, when you look at it, Luka had 35 points, 11 assists, and 11 rebounds. Not that comment might have not aged too well for Charles Barkley. What do you think, Max? Is he telling the truth, or does it sound like he's looking like a hater?
I think it's like I said, it's a play on words. It's a word salad. It's not thought of very well. It's not thought out very well, and it leaves you empty as far as those calories go because it doesn't make any sense. And if you listen to the first initial comments that he makes, it's very subjective what he's saying. There's no objectivity whatsoever. This is his opinion, as though there's some sort of jealousy directed towards Luca because I don't know why. I'm not saying that there's any reason for Mr. Barkley to be jealous about Luca, but at the same time, everything he said absolutely makes no sense. You're telling me that the best player on your team, should do less and score less, and somehow that is going to lift up the rest of the team to do better. So when the best guy does less and underachieves, that is what is. I guess I would ask Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, in 1993, when you won the MVP, did you make it a point to do poorly and not win that MVP and not make it to the finals, to not win? Because what you just said is that your best player should not be the highest scoring player and should not be a leader on the team. If you want to take away anything that he tried to make into a coherent sentence of making a nonsensical point. But I think he was running out of things to say and had nothing better to come up with, and that's the best he can do, which is sad because I have a lot more respect for Mr. Barkley due to the fact that watching him play, knowing that he's a competitor, knowing that he is a very intellectual individual that does know what he's talking about, for him to make that comment, I don't understand any of the purpose behind it other than what you just said: hate, hating, hater. But what happens when you're at the top of your game and you're doing better than almost anybody else? What happens to you? People want to bring you down. People want to try to flip the narrative somehow to make it fit their agenda, and they'll spit it all day long, preach it if they must, to whatever cult wants to listen to it, and make it make sense at any cost. Doesn't matter. And
All
that's
right,
almost what it sounded like he was doing to me.
all right. So with that being said, Trav, man, you think Charles Barkley got a point, or is he looking like a hater right now?
Well, he always looking like a hater because he hate on a lot of different players. When you hear him talking about them. Yeah, because Luka them did win the game. Luka a facilitator, but I mean, if you're gonna hate on Luka, you can hate on a lot of the stars in the NBA. That's why a lot of games be hard to watch sometimes when you watching them playing one-on-one ball. And that only hurts them, especially, like I say, it look good in the regular season. But when it get to the playoffs, you can't depend on your role players.
So you sound like
They,
you right now. Right now, you sound like like you support what Charles Barkley said.
I mean, when you got a player on the team that's shooting high volume of shots, you're not gonna win no championship. Not like that. You're not able to do it. It's impossible,
All
especially
right,
these days in the NBA.
All right, man. This the well requested man right here. Hey, Joe, man, what you got to say about this topic, man? Is Charles the Legend right about this, or is Charles the Legend hating on the young fella? Where you at, Joe? Hey, Joe. Joe fell
Yeah,
out.
he
Yeah,
must be having a problem with his mic or something.
yeah, me, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. I think that Charles is on to something because what is the purpose of acquiring PJ Washington? And and acquiring what's the other the guy Daniel Gafford,
Right.
Kyrie Irving. He even had Grant Williams shooting 50% from the three. If you're just going to have them just sit in the corner all day, just waiting for you to do your thing or run out of gas and then pass it to them, like it's like the James Harden system all over again: dribble, 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 dribble. That's not conducive to winning. That's good during the regular season. It entertains, put butts in the seats. Fans. It's entertaining for Dallas crowd. NBA period. But I don't think I don't think that's a formula for winning. And I think he's gonna have to work on getting his teammates more involved. The more you get your teammates involved on offense, the harder they play on defense. And if you look at the Mavericks on that game, they weren't playing too good on the defensive end. But I'm gonna digress for right now, and I'm gonna let Joe. I'm gonna
Okay.
digress and let Joe answer this, question. Respond to this. Joe, is Charles Barkley? Does he have a point, or does it sound like Charles Barkley hating, coming from a legend?
Yeah, you can hear me, Dave? You can hear me?
We can hear you. Does it
Okay,
sound like the
okay.
legend Charles Barkley hating, or does he have a point?
Uh, now that I listen to more to what he say, uh, I I I think it's both ends. I think he's hating, but I also think that he have a point, but I think it's more so what Max said. It's subjective because they tell when Joel Embiid wasn't was averaging 30 33 and 13, they were saying he needs to do more. He had James Harden on his team. He had Tobias Harris on his team. He had Tyrese Maxey on his team. This when he had a good team, and they were saying he needs to do more. I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of these players that played before try to interject their career onto these players that's playing now and trying to tell them how
Great
to be
point.
successful and win a championship. Um, but when he says that he need to do less, when you got better players and he's saying you need to learn how to play without the ball, I think that's a part of evolving your game. And I think he's saying the right thing, but he relaying the message the wrong way. Instead of telling him he need to do more to work on his game to get better, like do more without the ball. Something that Jordan had to learn how to do, Kobe had to learn how to do, LeBron had to learn how to do. The great players had to learn how to do. I think if he would have said it like that, then saying, "Oh, you need to do less to win now," but
Mm-hmm.
then he wins the game, you sound stupid.
Right.
It just don't sound smart because a lot of these guys, what they do is they analyze games instead of analyzing people game. So they was losing probably at halftime, and he felt like, oh, this is the time to interject what I always thought about Luca, and it kicked him
He
in the
said it
ass.
before the game started. Yeah.
Right. So it's just crazy to me that you praise a man. Luca been averaging 35, 9, and 13 the whole season, and now that they lost like 3 or 4 games straight. Now you want to criticize this man game? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But I feel what he's saying about you got to learn how to do more things if you want to get to that next level. And I think that's what Charles was trying to say. But just like always, Charles, instead of talking out the hole in his face, he always talking out the hole that he sit on. And fucking and it always sounds stupid half the time he says something because half the time he's just trying to sell the show. He's just trying to sell the
Yeah.
show. So they tell him to go out and say all these outlandish things and just say something that makes no sense, and then he stand on it because he don't care. You know, like
Right.
he said, you pay me, y'all paying me all this money to sit on here and talk about basketball. Exactly. Just give your opinion. He always preference everything he say with "I'm not an expert. It's just my opinion." So stop telling these guys that think they're experts how to play their game if it's just your opinion. Your opinion is only a fact if Luca agrees with it. So if Luca don't agree with it, it's just your opinion. Half the time you keep that to yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, man. That's a good take.
Real nice.
Hey, well, I guess I'm the only one to disagree, but I kind of I agree with Chuck. I agree with Chuck. Over a high usage player leads to cold hands and cold legs on offense. They become stagnant. So in that case, y'all can disagree with me, but I agree with Chuck.
You know what, Dave? I feel what you're saying if you're talking about winning the championship.
Yeah.
If you're talking about winning the championship, which I think they saying what Luke is trying, like I said, if you want to take that next step into being great, and that is winning the championship, you absolutely right. Kobe said it. Kobe said James Harden could average 36 points in the season all he wants, but when he gets to the playoffs, it's easy to guard. Like
Yep. And that's
you're
what I
right.
alluded to. Yep.
Right.
That's the
It's
exact same
easy
thing
to
I alluded
guard.
to.
You
Yeah,
you
and
you
I watched the beginning of that game, and before you know it, Luca gave up 10 straight baskets before he even scored a basket. So a lot of that ain't being, taken into account.
but he
These
didn't even mention
analysts.
defense though, did he, Dave? He mentions all
Nah,
offense.
he ain't mentioned it. He mentioned offense, but I'm just saying it doesn't help his case when you're giving up that many points and then you're not scoring on the other end. He won't play. He won't play defense on the pick and roll. He just won't. But you're giving up 10 straight baskets before you can even score, contribute to the offense, and this is what you're supposed to be best at. So
Guys,
he's gonna have to figure something out. He's gonna have to play a little, like I said, a little more off ball, or he's gonna have to figure out some kind of system to even psych the players to make them think that they on his level. I mean, because we already know that nobody is on his level. Luka is dominant, and he too physical, he too strong, he too good, man. But and that's the problem right there. And it's sort of like the Wilt Chamberlain effect.
that's
And that's what's gonna
excellent.
kill the team. You got all those players around you, man. You got it, and you're a smart. You know what I'm saying? You're a smart player. You've been playing professional since you were young. So what are you doing it for? What is it for? Entertainment? Are you trying to win? You don't want to be Luka the loser, like Wilt was labeled.
Ooh, ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. That's a beautiful take on everybody's part, I might add. But if I might add something to the conversation that might be relevant, first, when Mr. Barkley played,
We can't
he
hear you. Speak up.
I said if I could just add a couple of points to the conversation that I think might be relevant. When Mr. Barkley was playing and he came into the league, he had a situation that was quite ideal. I would say that he was blessed to have played with
Moses Malone,
individuals exactly.
Dr.
Individual,
J.
yes, you know, and that situation in retrospect, if we parallel that to the situation Luca was put in, whereas you had great players that were there already to begin with that already laid that foundation. Now you are expected to be that great player to lay that foundation, if that's how we're going to look at it to a point, if we see it that way. And then the other point to make is how much of that do we want to put on Luca, and how accountable do we hold the coaching and the coaching staff and how they want him to play? Because he's got his game. You know what I mean? It's not like Luca doesn't
I,
have his game, but
I think we wasted two. We trying to defend two losers, like not losers, but Luca's story is still being written. Charles is already written. Charles was not a winner. Let's just get. Hey, Trav, where you at? But
Oh,
Stop
Yeah,
me
I'm
if I say
right.
something crazy because y'all being too nice for me. Charles wasn't the winner. Charles had Moses Malone.
Wait,
He had
wait.
Moses Malone. He had Moses Malone, Dr. J. Then he moved on. He had Hershey Hawkins. He had a lot of
Yes,
players on his team. Mo Cheeks.
yes.
He had a good center on that team. I forgot. They even brought Bobo Senior off the bench.
Manu.
This guy, man, Charles
Yeah, they're
Barkley, man,
probably
he
good.
even went on with the Phoenix Suns. He chose his team. He wanted to go with the Portland Trailblazers. He ended up with the Phoenix Suns, third best team in that Western Conference the year before. He ended up playing with the Phoenix Suns and couldn't get the job done. So what did he do? He joined Houston Rockets for a super team with Akeem Olajuwon and Scottie Pippen, and still couldn't get it done. And he saw that, and what did he do? He retired because he couldn't get it done. And so maybe Charles see Luka going down his path as a loser.
Or
That's
maybe he sees the exact opposite and sees where Luke is making the mistakes or not making the mistakes that Charles did make. Look, do you think that Charles would have been better off if he would have stayed with the Sixers?
it wouldn't have mattered where he went. If he's the loser, he's gonna losers find a way to lose.
Losers find a way to lose, but let me ask you this: what is the one thing that separates thing or when Charles was playing in his prime and right now Luka in his prime? There's one caveat there, and everybody knows what it is. It's not an elephant in the room, and it's not a secret. We just haven't said his name yet.
Go ahead.
Jordan. You know it's Jordan.
It was Jordan in the 80s.
Jordan in the 80s wasn't anywhere near what Jordan come the early 90s / late 80s where
Jordan
they
wasn't
had
set up with a team as early as
no.
yeah, but
I'm
you got
talking
to
about
mention Jordan wasn't set up with a team as early as Charles Barkley. You forget, Charles Barkley had a lot of talent on his team.
he did.
Of course he had Julius Erving. Oh, well, let's skip past the Julius Erving days, because he had Andrew Toney
He was
still on
old.
his team. World Be Free, Maurice Cheeks. I'm just looking at the roster. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the '88 season, start from there.
You want to
After
go?
Dr. J retired. He still had
All right,
Andrew
go.
Toney, who was only 30, right? He had Cliff Robinson, Mike Jaminski averaging 17 points, center for you. I mean, what's up? I mean, that's a way better team than Jordan. And you mean to tell, so I don't get it, man. With Charles Barkley, man, and then he had a even better squad than the following year. He had Hershey Hawkins added to the squad. Ron Anderson was dropping buckets, 16 points a game. What all do you need, Charles? Trav, what's going on with Charles' situation? I
Man,
mean,
listen, man. Charles, he was a bad motherfucker. He just didn't have the teams. And
get out
that's
of
a
here,
lot of players. They just didn't have the team.
man, come on, man. What you mean he had a team? The man had Mike Jaminski average 17 and 9, right?
I hear what you're saying. They weren't good enough.
And Ron, that's because the leader wasn't good enough.
Because
they
even in
good
the
enough.
80s, if you look at the 80s, look at the teams in the 80s. Who dominated
Hey, Joe,
the
you
80s?
hear this, Joe?
Look at the 80s. Just take the 80s. The 80s were dominated up until 89 and 90 by
Boston.
the Celtics and the Lakers. That's it. Now, I'm not saying that the 76ers weren't relevant because they were in there. They were competitive. There were other teams that were competitive with great players.
It was the
Those two
76ers.
teams dominated that era.
It was the 76ers in the beginning of the 80s era. It was
But that's what I'm saying. But
that was before Charles.
Nobody remembers the losers like they remember the winners.
Right.
They remember
the
winners.
The
they remember 5 championships in the 80s by the Lakers. They remember 3 championships in the 80s by the Celtics. They remember 3 MVPs in a row by Larry Bird. They remember these things.
Yeah, he took over mid-80s.
They remember Isaiah playing on a bad ankle. They remember when Kareem was out, and they remember when Magic stepped in and played the 5. They remember this.
That's right.
They remember this. But you know what they don't remember?
Charles Barkley.
Boom! Got him! I didn't want to be the first one to say it, but damn, it's true.
Nah, man, you need to say it with your chest. Fuck all that. I ain't sparing nobody.
It's not even sparing what I'm hearing, and I'm not disagreeing with what anybody has said to minimize anyone's point, because everyone who's on this panel has made perfect sense, unlike Charles, who sounds like a guy that is jealous. He
Yeah, he do
sounds
sound
like a
jealous.
guy that looks, to me, from where I'm sitting, from what I saw with my eyes, what you saw with your eyes, is a guy that is trying to live vicariously through Luka, and seeing that Luka is not trying to jump ship right away if things aren't going well. He's seeing the forest past the trees, and he knows how good he is, and he knows the competition that is around him. He's well aware who's on his team. Believe me, he's well aware that Kyrie's on his team. He knows the people that had just joined the team. He's not stupid. This man came from Europe and he dominated
So
there.
So why he ain't getting his teammates? So why he ain't doing a better job of getting his teammates involved?
And that's where the question lies. How much of that is really Luka's fault versus where they want Luka to be? What is Luka's lane? What lane is Luka in? Where do they want Luka to be? What do they want him to be? You can only serve one master. Who is it going to be? Do you want him to be the best scorer on the team? Do you want him to be the best defender on the team? Do you want him to be the best facilitator on the team? Or do you want him to try to mash everything in and give him the time to develop his game more? We're forgetting, guys, he's only been in the league since 2018. This is 6 years. This is not that long of a time. Jordan didn't win his first championship till after what, his seventh, or yeah, let me do my math. I don't want to, seven, am I doing my math right? 7 years?
About 6 full
84,
seasons. About 6
96.
full seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So,
85, 87, 88, 90, 91.
okay.
Joint came in league in 84.
84. Yeah, 84.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
So,
count 84, 85. You don't count 84. The season ended 85. 85 got injured 86, so let's say 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 6 seasons.
and just for the
But if
audience,
someone count,
anybody who doesn't
someone
know,
count 7.
and just so the audience knows, the NBA, when you say the 85 season, generally that is reference to the season ending in 85, and then the postseason would be 85. Same thing, but it started in 84. The only game
Right.
in the major sports in America that ends and begins in the same calendar year is going to be baseball. So if we're
Baseball, yeah.
looking at 84 when Jordan was drafted, Jordan was an Olympic gold medal winner, right? Unless I'm mistaken. And then in the NBA, as he knew where he was, who he was, the team he was on, his teammates, the environment, the competition, knowing who the competition is and knowing their past, etc., he was able to hone his game, and it was with the help of others and coaching. And if you're telling me that coaching had nothing to do with the development of Jordan, I'm going to say that that's not true. Flat out.
Well, it ain't have nothing to do with the development of Jordan. I'm gonna say that.
Oh,
There
come
you go.
on.
All right, but
I
that's a whole
love
other
it.
topic.
I
Well,
love it.
you
Okay,
want
then
me?
I have to hold on.
Hey, Max, let me give you a heads up,
Hey,
Max. We all go around for one round, and we don't interrupt everybody doing the first round. Second round, gloves off. You know what I'm saying?
okay, so
So
you know
we
what?
don't round, no long win. Go
You
ahead,
know
Joe.
what? I'm gonna tell you something that we not even honing in on. It's something that Max just said that kind of opened my eyes. We gotta keep in mind that we speaking on a time when the game was not globalized like it is now. And Max just said that maybe the way he playing is how the team want him to play because it's money. It's all about money. Maybe it's all about money when it comes to Mark Cuban. I'm pretty sure he want to win a championship, but a lot of these teams sacrifice and have a superstar over the championship, man, because that superstar bring way more money. Luka is a
So
draw.
it ain't about winning then, okay? And Max and Mark Cuban,
but see, that's what
Mark
I was
Cuban
saying
ain't the
though,
owner no
Dave.
more.
But see, that's what I was saying though, Dave. You have to realize that the people that are preaching this, the Charles Barkley, the Kenny Smiths, the Shaquille O'Neals, what was it about to them? They was taught to win championships was the end all be all. You know,
Yeah, of course.
so if maybe they preaching from that standpoint of, man, you know, to win a championship you need to do this, but what Jason Kidd and them is preaching to Luke is, no, we need you to put seats in these. We need you to put butts in these seats. So we need you to go out there and entertain the fans. And what entertains the fans? Offense. Go out there and score 35 and get some assists here and some assists there and get 13 rebounds. We can sell that. We can't sell Luka averaging 25 points a game and you know getting 10 rebounds and 6 assists. We can't. How can you sell that? You know, no kids gonna want to buy that player jerseys.
And he's
So
white.
but it's yeah, but he's not American bred.
Yeah, but nobody
You
wants
could
to see a
give me that.
boring ass.
You
I
could
don't want to
give me
watch a
that
boring
with,
ass white boy that
but you could
isn't
give me
scoring
that.
and producing.
But you
I
could
look
give
in
me
the
that with Larry Bird.
But
Larry
I'm just
Bird
saying,
was
from
from
a perspective of
Indiana.
somebody watching the game, I don't want people watching the Mavericks, just like man just said, because
I mean,
Luka's
they did it. They did it with Dirk, Max. Dirk didn't.
exactly.
Dirk didn't do what Dirk wasn't averaging what Luka is averaging right now. Dirk came in the league at what Dirk averaged 25, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. But Dirk wanted to
Exactly.
win a championship. So
Exactly.
now it's more so about putting these butts in these seats and pushing the NBA to get and he's from Europe, like he a European player. So just think about that. Where's they trying to grow the game more at? Overseas.
It's
You know,
true. There's
like they pushing. So I think it's more it could be more so tilted towards that of what Charles said. Maybe Luka don't want to win a championship. I never heard really
yeah,
Luka
which is
talk about
crazy.
wanting a
Yeah,
championship, man. I never heard him talk about that.
right.
I,
So
I, I think he, I
Angelo, I
think he
think
want to win.
Angelo is in here. I don't know if Angelo ready. Hey, Angelo, you want to comment on this?
You know what? I didn't hear what Barkley said about Luca.
Oh
I
boy,
didn't.
okay. All right.
Just tell him what he said. Basically what he said is that when Luka playing with great players, he need to dial his game back.
Yeah,
He need
yeah.
to dial his game back because he's playing with greater players, and if he want to win, he need to dial his game back.
Well then if that's the simpler terms, I agree 100% with Charles Barkley, and that is like no personal shot at Luca because
You sure it ain't because he white?
absolutely not. Let me tell
You
you.
wouldn't you wouldn't give a
T-
fuck what color he is. What you see is what you see, right? You've been watching the game for a long time.
But they didn't
yeah,
tell LeBron to do that though, Dave.
but listen, let me finish. Like I'm of the mindset of anybody that's putting up triple doubles, you are doing too much. If you consistently getting a triple double, you're doing too much, and you will never win that way. That means you have your hand on every facet of the game, and it's impossible to win that way. Look at everybody that do it.
Look at Will Chamberlain. He said the same thing. He said
He
triple
didn't
doubles
win
are
either.
overrated. He didn't
But
win.
what
He
about
said the
Joker
same. He
though?
agreed with
What
you.
about Joker though? What
Will
about Joker
Chamberlain
though?
agreed with you. He said he didn't win. It's an overrated stat, you know.
But what
And
about Joker?
like I
What
was
about
we was
Joker?
reading earlier. Joe, we was reading earlier that you know, one of the scorekeepers, man, for the Memphis 76ers, when he was covering, he also covered the Utah game, said that they would just give John Stockton an extra assist or whatever when it didn't even constitute for an assist. He said that, you know, he would pass the ball, say like he passed the ball to Karl Malone. Karl Malone would take a dribble or two and then pump fake 2 times and then score. He said that had nothing to do with John Stockton, but they would go ahead and give him the assist. But like, so all of this triple double stuff is just for fans, man. People who really can't keep up with the game, people who don't watch the game, want to track it in some kind of way. But at the end of the day, basketball is a scoring sport, and it's all about who can score the most baskets. That's really what it's about. All the other things help, but at the end of the day, who's putting the
I don't
basket
know
in
about
at
that,
the
man.
most?
The best player in the league right now, average a triple double. To me, the best player in the league right now is Joker. He's the best player in the game, and I don't even think it's close. And the man be getting triple doubles in 3 quarters, and they win. So how can you explain that?
You could cut because hey, Joker Joker is the only one, and that's for man. I'm dead ass. Joker is the only one that's doing this triple double shit in the game. He's playing within the game. It's coming to him. He's not forcing it. You get Luka and Westbrook. They were forcing those triple doubles.
I get
Yeah,
you.
and Joker, and then Aaron
I
Gordon
agree.
is taking on the
I agree.
toughest assignment
But
on defense.
I understand what you're saying.
Aaron Gordon, you know that,
because
right, Angelo? Aaron Gordon is taking on the toughest assignment on defense. It's not Joker,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Right, and Joker is the
yeah.
point guard of the offense, right? And
Right.
the team goes as Jamal Murray goes, and Jokic is the best player on the team. But far as when you talking about momentum baskets and really taking over the game, that's going to be Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I don't think they win without Jamal Murray, but I
And
also think,
and
but
they don't have
Dave,
Bruce Brown no more, so
but
it's a
Dave,
wrap.
but Dave, I totally agree with you about the Jamal Murray aspect of it. But I also think that Joker numbers have been up since Jamal Murray been back.
Man, Joker been killing before that, and you
Right,
said,
but
okay,
he's playing better now. Like he's playing
okay, yeah.
better with Jamal Murray on the team. So
Yeah, I'm just not willing to get on here and rub shoulders and just for the hell of it, just to agree with, go along to get along. I'm not sitting up here trying to act like I don't see Nikola Jokic and all these other guys just tanking on defense. It's totally not playing defense. I'm not with that. I'm not stupid. I know how the game is played. You try that shit on the team with me, we're gonna be arguing on the timeout. We're gonna get into it. Because I ain't with that, man. You gotta hold your man. That
But
ain't basketball.
let's be honest about it.
That's all I'm doing.
What centers out there is a threat on offense?
A threat on offense?
Besides Embiid, what other centers out there are a threat?
Centers, but you know what? You probably okay. So Trav, let's just say this. Let's just go down in history, right? It's probably, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dave, because I don't know the history. The panel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just off the top of my head, I know 2 centers that was lockdown defenders. Centers. Now I'm not talking about the KGs and the Tim Duncan. I'm talking about people that was actually labeled a center. That
what they gotta do
was
with
Hakeem.
Trav question?
No. Because Trav just said what center is a threat on offense, but it goes back to what Dave was saying. Dave was like that he don't like people slacking off on defense. Just because just because the center is not offensive threat don't mean that they still slacking off on defense. Because if you go down and look at the history of defensive player of the years, it's majority won by a center. And it's just protecting the rim. But if you want to go with lockdown defenders on defense as a center, who you got? David Robinson and Hakeem Olajuwon? Like I don't know too many more that was just locking every center up.
So it was a lot. Nobody's truly gonna lock nobody up though. But I think he was just saying which player in the league can bring it to Joker on the defensive end, on the offensive end, so that he'll have to play defense. He's saying that Joker ain't even required to play defense because these centers suck on offense.
But that's what I was saying.
This is the worst time in history for centers. These are the worst centers.
That's what I was saying though.
Jokic?
How many centers in NBA history actually had to guard and lock up a center? They usually got defensive player of the year back protecting the rim. Jokic don't even protect the
doing other
rim.
things. Yeah, but because I heard what you're saying. As far as Joker do try to play now, to his credit, he tries to play defense sometimes. When they really need it, he'll play defense. And you put him in
5-out stuff be making centers look trash anyway, man.
Yeah, it'll make
I don't
you
think
can put him in
no
a pick
center
and roll,
in NBA
but
history could
you
have
got
guarded this type of basketball being played.
you don't have no elite players outside of Embiid. You got an okay guy with Miles Turner. You got you still got Nikola Vucevic in Chicago. And then the center. That's about it, man.
Man,
I can't
I
name.
only see Joker and
You have
Embiid.
the guy
I
from
don't
the
even see
Pelicans.
the rest of them.
You got
What
the guy
about
from the Pelicans, and you got the guy Zubac from the Clippers that give it to him.
what about
But yeah, so I mean,
Sabonis?
And Jared Allen in Cleveland.
You got
oh yeah, I forgot
Sabonis.
about those guys. Yeah, what you were saying, Max?
What
That's
about
you.
Sabonis?
He is
DeMontis.
center. Yeah, he is a center. Yep, Sabonis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zubac also, hey.
Yeah, that's
And,
what we were saying. Zubac, give it to him.
but
Zubac,
if
but
you look
like
at
we said,
centers like
but
that we
the
watched
center
back,
position is almost dead. What you say, Max?
like what you just said, the centers that we watched, if we watch and look at the centers from back in the day, if you look at Shaq, if you look at Hakeem, though Hakeem might not be the best of examples simply because
Hey, Max,
he was.
back up from your equipment. I think that's what happened. Yeah, go you good now.
Is that better?
Yeah, a lot better.
All right. Ostertag, Big Country, all these guys. I mean, there were a lot of centers, and I'm not necessarily drawing a blank, but even those few, and you compare them to the centers now, and I look at, they don't have him listed as a center, even though he should be, but they've got Wembanyama, even though he's just not listed as a center, he is a center. Looks like he's malnutrition. Same thing with Chet Holmgren. They look like they're
Yeah,
vegans. Like they had nobody's shown them where the gym is yet or how to eat a steak. And that's how a lot of these guys look to me, especially when I compare it to the guys. I've never seen centers that look like they're not
yeah.
centers. They don't even look like centers.
Yeah.
And that's
Hey,
not the color.
Trav,
None of them.
to your point,
Well,
man, it's almost like nowadays Joker don't even have to worry about guarding the best the other center on the other end. He could just
yeah,
rest up for offense. Yeah.
they're not a threat. They're
Yeah,
not a threat to score, so he don't have to use much energy on defense.
right.
But you can say the
Yeah.
same thing about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard won 3 consecutive Defensive Player of the Years, man. Would you label him a Defensive Player of the Year? I mean, I think big men's are. I think their job is to protect the rim. Jokers don't even protect the rim like that, man. So, I'm not. I'm with Dave, man. Like I'm not giving him no. I'm not giving him no out on that. No, he should be able to protect the rim. He's a 7-footer. There's no way that you should be a 7-footer and it should be that Aaron Gordon should be the guy protecting the rim. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm with Dave.
Yeah.
Dave absolutely right, man.
I mean, then you gotta
There's
look
no
at
way.
Joker.
Embiid don't get that excuse. Embiid
Yeah,
protects the rim.
Joker can't even jump though for real. So
Yeah.
he ain't gonna block too many shots anyway.
D, I'm glad
he
you
can
said
play
that.
You can't teach
play
7
post
feet, man.
defense though.
He
He can play
doesn't jump.
post defense.
You can't teach 7 feet. That's all I'm saying, man. These guys coming in that rim
But let's
is
go ahead, Joe.
Dave. Now I say these guys coming in that rim are 6'4", 6'5", and going body to body with you. There's no way.
Yeah. Hey, look, and to Joe, just the presence of Joker, we saw he made. I don't know if he made a play, but I give him credit for it because that play against in the final, I mean in the playoffs last year against LeBron, he had LeBron alter his shot. Just yeah, Max, I think that was you, Max, because I don't know what's going on. The wire's getting too close over your setup. But yeah, man, he had LeBron change it. You good now? You good? Yeah, man, he had LeBron alter his shot, man. And so LeBron missed a terrible shot. Then on another one, he passed when he was trying to make plays in the clutch. So Joker, man, he definitely can play if he really wanted to do more, but he don't have to. Like Trav said, there's no center to make him play defense. It's not too many of them. So
I mean,
we're
like
gonna
you said, you got Sabonis, you
off
got
that top.
Embiid. Right.
Go ahead. Yeah, go wrap it up.
No. I was just saying, y'all right. You ain't got that many big men in the league that you got to be scared of.
Only big man I see that be killing him. He be playing Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, he'll bring it to him, but he really ain't a true center. Really, he really like a power forward.
And Anthony Davis can't do nothing with Joker.
Man, the Joker can't stop him. Joker ain't quick enough.
I love watching both them play against each other because Anthony Davis takes it personal, and he's the one guy that I could say that wants to guard him and do everything he can to make this guy miss a 3-pointer from 5 feet behind the fucking line, and he can't do it.
Oh yeah. Joker go back at him.
Yeah,
a healthy Embiid, I think will give that man fits, man. I think if a healthy Embiid, Joker will be in foul trouble because he can't guard Embiid either.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
All right, man. We wanted to touch on this other topic before we get to the ultimate one of tonight. I think Castro coming through. Here we go, man. Gotta ask this question, man. Is LeBron legacy in trouble with the recent allegation of steroids and more of the steroid the guys? More people are coming out about LeBron and his steroid usage, and it just made me wonder, man. I'm just sitting here wondering about. Of course, the GOAT debate is pretty much it was already decided even before this. But what does this say about LeBron's legacy as far as being one of the greatest players of all time? Will he remain that? If they do find that he's using a PED that's illegal?
Well, I think that, as much as I'm not a fan favorite of the guy, I think, man, it's going to be hard for his legacy not to stay intact. But hey, I truly believe, and this, it's just a hunch. I believe that he juicing, man. I really believe that.
Yeah, Victor Conte is involved now too. So
yeah, I mean, I really think the man is juicing, but I don't know if enough hard evidence and facts will come out, to really tarnish his legacy. He got a lot of bread, man. You know what I'm saying? He could make something disappear.
What you say, Joe?
I'm gonna say this. I don't think the man is juicing. I don't, until you show me, I'm gonna say no. But I will tell you this. If it comes out that LeBron James is on steroids, his career is tarnished. And it's going to be bad. Because this man's whole career is based on longevity. And how he looked at 40 at year 21, nobody ever looked it like this. And if it comes out that this man is on steroids, trust me, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, man. I don't know he will be able to survive this one. He won't be able to survive this one. It's going to be bad. His legacy is going to take a big hit because now the man never been hurt, never had a serious injury. Like at 39 years old, the man is still playing like he's 32 years old. Like we was just talking the other day, the man did a dunk and they made it parallel to when he first came in the league. So yeah, man, he not gonna be able to survive that, D'Angelo. Like you said, it's not gonna be enough evidence to come out, and I give you that. But if something comes out and it's clear, whew,
only thing it'll hurt is him getting in the Hall of Fame.
nah, he's going to get in the Hall of Fame.
It'll be just like the baseball players. It'll be just like the baseball players. They're not in the Hall of Fame, but we all know Barry Bonds the greatest ever. He's just not in the Hall of Fame, and it'll be the same with LeBron.
Yeah, but Barry Bonds' game wasn't built on longevity. Like the numbers he got, was
we're gonna challenge it after everybody go around.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna let you go first. We're gonna let you go back on the second round. We're gonna let you go first.
Okay, go
ahead.
So
yeah, man. So Max, what you say to this? Would this hurt LeBron's legacy as one of the greatest players if he comes out to test positive, or will his legacy pretty much be still intact?
Well, it is of my opinion. Well, I mean, there's no other way that I know how to say it. Basically, if anything of it comes to fruition, first off, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if enough people have said a similar thing, including former players and people,
Cal,
yeah, then there might be some validity to it. The other thing of it is, to me, basically, you'd be like, I don't know, like Lance Armstrong of the NBA. Same thing. Once everybody found out about Lance Armstrong, he fell pretty quick, and he never recovered from it. And did it hurt his legacy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it hurt his legacy. Will it affect LeBron the same way? I don't know. He can still become the Oprah Winfrey of the NBA if he wants to admit that, this Weight Watchers, it really isn't the way that I've lost the weight. It's been this Ozempic that I've been taking instead of the people that need it and been able to get it. I've decided that it's better for weight loss than the Weight Watchers. You can still eat and just inject yourself a little something and then get the same result, and it's a whole lot easier. So right now, it's up to him. You can either come clean and save face and maybe get something that you've never had in the NBA before from the players that have to step on the court with you. And that thing that you haven't gotten is respect. So your peers might actually look at you different if you were to set aside your pride, come clean, and just be honest. It's not you being honest with us. It's you being honest with yourself and being able to not deflect. And you got to understand also that this has been the man, if you want to call him that the media, that the NBA has put their money in. They went all in on this guy for the last 20 plus years. ESPN was showing him on ESPN while he was still playing in high school. So this is the face of the NBA, if you want to say that, for the last 20 plus years. And then to have rumors circulate that turn into stories, that turn into allegations, that turn into become truths about the guy that you've had posterized as the GOAT, that would really mess up the narrative you've been pushing, and then everything just crumbles.
I agree, man. Yep, Trav, what do you say to this mess up? Does this destroy LeBron's legacy if he's found out to be testing for a substance that the NBA doesn't approve of? Man, you know how it go. Right now, so far they said he's done PEDs, but it wasn't on the illegal list. Banned.
Yeah, it'll hurt it, but I think if the NBA did have caught him, taking some of this stuff, they wouldn't put it out there. They wouldn't do it. So, far as that, I don't think ain't nothing gonna happen with that. They ain't gonna test him for that just because this came out, because it was an old investigation from 2013. But his manager, his agent, wife, the trainer, all of them was being looked at.
Right.
So, like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. And then MMA fighter even came out, Sonnen Ain't that how you pronounce his last name?
Yeah, Cal Sonny.
Yeah, he said he know he taking it, and he said he know he on EPO. That's the name of it.
Right, gives you
And
endurance,
said
red blood cells.
and he said how he know it because he get it from the same supplier he get it from. That's what he just said last year. So you know, you really you can't take him at his word for it, but that's what he's saying out of his mouth. But even a journalist that covered covered the story back then said it was more to the story, but ESPN wouldn't let him put it out there. So
right.
But like I say, the NBA catch him, or if they have caught him, they'll never put it out there.
Yeah, man, he look a little bit. He look a lot.
Yeah, you breaking up.
Different.
Yeah, you know that.
From when he
Yeah, you breaking up there. You have to repeat yourself. Hey, you breaking up.
When he
But yeah, they say he on the same thing. Yeah, you gonna have to repeat that, Dave.
Not the same Bron, man. I said
Dave.
he looked a lot different from the photos.
Yeah, you still breaking up, Dave.
Looking at. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you still breaking up a little. Yeah, we ain't hear nothing you just said.
Go out and come back in, Dave, if you can hear me.
But yeah, he's a close friend and business partner. The guy Ernest Mims, his wife, former trainer. They was under investigation. I think Mims said they was clients at the biogenesis place, and they was dealing with somebody else too. They said, and said that the same EPO said Lance Armstrong. That's what he was on. Said boost your red blood production and have them perform. It have them performing at their peak for long periods of time without a drop off. So that's what it's supposed to do.
So
Yeah.
as a whole, like we in. So how many we got? We got Joe saying this, is going to affect his legacy. Max, I don't know who that was. Max says it's going to affect his legacy. Trav, you saying yes, it's going to affect his legacy?
Yeah, I said it would, but I don't think it ain't gonna come from the NBA. If they catch him or they already caught him, it ain't gonna come from them. But it might come out from some other investigation or whatever. Or it might be a couple of people come out and say, yeah, he involved in it.
They ain't gonna catch him, Trav, because he ain't on
it. Man, I can't believe
they ain't gonna catch him because he ain't on it, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm not gonna say until they say that LeBron, until they come out and be like, this man they got evidence showing a positive test or something. Bro, this man pay over $2 million on his body every year. I'm gonna go with what the players say over
that's
what some
steroids.
journalists or somebody else say.
Hey, Garnett say he on that Balco.
Garnett ain't never been in the room with him. So
that what the big tickets say.
Show up. Yeah, he said the kind of PEDs that don't show up been a test so far. So.
Yeah, Dave, you still going in and out. But yeah, Joe, you wilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why? How come if it look like a duck, it quack like a duck, it ain't a duck, bro?
But because this don't look like a duck and it don't quack like a duck.
What are you talking about? Have you ever seen
allegations, man? That don't mean it look like a duck or crack like a duck. What
we
look like a
looking at
duck?
it? We
No,
looking
you're
at
not.
it.
You're looking
Hey,
at a you're looking at a dude that spent if you spend $2 million a year on your body, you'll be able to. And then it's
Joe.
technology now, man. Like I until they prove that man on steroids, I'm not going to believe it, man.
Hey, Joe, like you
But
looking at
look,
some shit they ain't never did before. You know what I'm saying? You think he the only one that spent a lot of money on his body? You think he the only athlete that doing that? No, he's just the only athlete that's, you know what I'm saying, a dope fiend. He doping, bro.
oh yeah, especially with them people that were close to him like that, dealing with these people. Yeah.
Hey, Max, you ever seen somebody that old do this, man?
I have. His name Tom Brady.
No, it's just right. You got that's football. That's different. You got LeBron and Roger Clemens. You know what I'm saying? And then look what happened.
For his age, he does look like he takes excellent care of himself physically. He has always been gifted. So, would I say that it's impossible? No. Could I say it's possible? Yes. But at the same time, here in America, I'd like to believe that we are all innocent until proven otherwise. So, rumors, gossip, slander, whatever you want to call it, it all goes back to being able to prove it. If you're going to make allegations like that, it's not necessarily something that the other person should take lightly, especially if it's not true. I think if it's not true, then LeBron ought to say something and just address it and get it out of the way. But if it is true, then at the same time, I think it shows a lot more of what a person's character is. And I think that forgiveness is always a lot easier to ask for than permission, and generally the result can be beneficial. And with that said, I think that if he has done it or did do it or does do it, whatever the case is with him, if he just comes clean, then he'll be fine either way. But to himself and his heart and how he wants to live out the rest of his life, knowing that he could have done something at a time and didn't do it, that's something that he's going to have to live with. So, and with that, guys, as much as I hate to do it, I've got to run out. It's a blessing to be here with you, and I hope to be back again. I will make arrangements to where I'll be able to stay on longer and participate if you guys would like me to in these conversations because I truly do enjoy them. Praise goes to the highest as always, and it's been a blessing to be here with you.
All right, Max. Talk to you soon, man.
All right, Max.
Talk to you later, guys. Be good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this, Joe. It also was a testimony that his LeBron agent was picking up packages of PEDs on a monthly basis with the initials of LJ on them. That was also in the testimony.
Man, that's still allegations, man.
I mean, this, like I say, this from back in 2013. So, that's been like over a decade ago.
I understand that it's just allegations. Man, but the shit looks so true. I mean, it just I'm just the eye test,
$2 million
bro.
a year, man.
The eye test, bro, and it's 1 million. But the eye test, man, the eye test. I didn't look at, you know what I'm saying. I didn't look at a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, from become young to old. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop Father Time. Yeah, you could do some shit to slow it down. But Buddy done stopped Father Time. And come on, man, ain't nobody ever done that before.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, you look at all the greatest athletes, you know, in sport. By this time in their career, you can see a decline. I mean, I see a decline in him because he's older. You know, he ain't the same, but he's still at a high level.
Man, y'all know how soft the game is now. Stop it, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that
That.
too. The
But
game
soft
is
ain't got nothing to do
soft
with
now.
that though. It's a bit the softness of the game ain't got nothing to do with that. It take a lot to be healthy. Cause y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all think these guys ain't out there taking a pounding. They are. They taking a pounding.
Oh yeah.
No, first and foremost, the human body is not made to do any of the things that is done, you know what I'm saying, out there. So the body getting beat. That's why the littlest things like a basketball player's feet. You know what I'm saying? When they get done playing basketball, bro, they feet be looking, man,
Jacked
look like
up.
they, yeah, because the human body ain't made to do that. LeBron got one of his toes, you know what I'm saying, is touching his other toe from playing basketball, Joe.
Yeah, it look like Shaq toes almost.
Yeah,
Couple times.
the human body ain't made to do that, man. That man on that shit, and you know what I'm saying. I just can't see it no other way because
Allegedly.
yeah, okay, well, whatever. He guilty to me. He guilty. He guilty in my eyes. Cause
You gonna make LeBron come back and sue him?
that man, hey, man, I need the notoriety. Yeah, come on, sue me, Bron. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing but give me more shit to sell. You know what I'm saying? You just go ahead and sue me. I'm gonna box everything up, everything for $59.95. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna take all that.
Yeah, but t-shirts made, everything.
He also he ain't sued Garnett. Garnett said he on that new juice.
New juice. Or Kel Sonny. So hey man, let's go ahead and get to this, man, while we can. This next topic, man. This is a good one, man. We this is long overdue. We should have been talking about this topic, man, and that is the top 10, man. The question, man, is who actually belongs in the top 10 of all time? We done seen the top 75 list. We knew that was bullshit. You know, a lot of guys can get on the Hall of Fame and everything just from what they did in high school or coaching or WNBA or college. But actually, as far as the NBA, who belongs in this in this top 10, and not because you know you were on a championship team? Who belongs on it by peak and everything? At least you know you don't even have to do the longevity stats. Just who has the highest peak for a couple of years in the NBA. And you know, I put these players on the screen because these are the most. You know, this is the consensus.
Mm. Well, can I go
So
first? Can I go first
go
with
ahead.
my
Yeah,
top
oh yes
10?
sir, yes sir. I know what you about to say. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no order. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my top 10.
Right, no order tonight. Yeah.
I got Kobe, Shaq, Steph, KD, Jordan, Dirk, KG. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Kobe, Shaq, Curry, KD, Bron, KG, Dirk, Melo, and T-Mac. I know that's a little wasn't what y'all was expecting, but that's damn sure my top 10.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this question though. Who on this list right here that Carmelo Anthony is better than? Let's just be real about it in totality.
You ain't
So I
gonna,
think
you ain't
that
gonna like
bumps
my
that
answer.
bumps him.
You ain't gonna like my answer, man. And I'm a ultimate man. I'm a Larry Bird guy, but give me Melo.
All right, we need to pet. We need this everybody. Hey Joe, do you agree with Angelo as Melo being in the top 10 of all time? We're gonna go by. He named his players. We're gonna go by and examine every player that he named in his top 10. Well, all right, Trav, man, you agree with that Melo should be in there?
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no, man. Angelo,
Nah,
do you need
man.
an explanation?
I mean, you know, he was a good player, but he wasn't great.
He wasn't even in the top 50, man. So he's not even in the top 50.
Nah.
More or less top 75, yeah. So I say no to Melo. I also say no to T Mac. I also say no to Curry, and I also say no to Dirk.
I could dig that. I could dig that. But my
You
list
mentioned. Go
is
ahead.
3 level. My list is
Yeah, that's your personal
except for
list, right?
Curry, except for Steph Curry, my list is 3 level scores.
All right, but let me ask you this: Who? Yeah, right. But also, who on here is Curry better than? Is he better than? You can make an argument that he's better than Bill Russell. That's about it. But is he better than Moses Malone?
Man, we had this argument a couple
No, it's not an
episodes
argument.
ago.
We
Hold on, wait. Let me
us
finish what I'm
fans
saying. Let me
us
finish
fans
what I'm saying.
deserve to know who's the top 10 players of all time. We got to have a starting point. Go ahead.
Did you peep that? Now you say who on that picture that he's better than? Did you peep that Magic wasn't in my list? Bill Russell wasn't in my list. Will Chamberlain not in my list. Tim Duncan not on my list.
All right.
Neither is Hakeem Olajuwon.
I understand, but that's your
Let me
personal.
finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna take the who he's better than on this list.
Right. That was the original question. Yeah,
Okay,
let's get to it.
I'm about to answer. He's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. He's better than Magic. Hold on, Dave. He's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. He's better than Magic. I've already presented that argument. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We didn't agree, but he's better than Bill Russell. And he's better than Will Chamberlain, bro.
Hey, Trav, you smoking a bag of that?
Hell to the no.
So you don't think Steph Curry better than nobody in this picture, Trav?
I wouldn't take him over anybody in this picture.
Man, get the fuck.
Trav, hey Trav, can I ask you this, Trav? Would you take Steph Curry over Moses Malone?
I might take him over Moses.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'd take him over Moses Malone.
I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't take him over Moses Malone. Steph Curry gonna get you to the championship with drag a team into the championship like Moses Malone did in '81. You know, it should have been the Finals MVP in '81. Then when you go down to '83, Moses Malone called it out and said we're gonna sweep through the whole playoffs. He went what 4-5-4.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
And swept the Lakers.
Bad,
swept the Lakers in route.
Yeah, he was bad. Now I can't lie.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I could take him over Steph. I don't think I could take Steph Curry over Moses Malone, man.
Y'all don't realize how good Moses Malone was, what he did. This man owned Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Moses Malone, like I said, he swept his way through the playoffs. 4, 5, and 4, man. Swept the Lakers with Magic Johnson on there. How is Moses not better than the guys that he beat? He beat Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the same team, along with Bird and the rest of those guys. He swept them. Swept them dudes, man.
Yeah, that's his only championship too, right?
He went to the championship twice without old Dr. J. He just went 2 years before that. He drug the Houston team into the finals. How is he not better than these? How is he not in that level with these guys right here? That's what I'm saying. Because I don't think Bill Russell could have did anything with Moses Malone.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But and then one of them go before Steph Curry. Crazy as hell.
Okay, so Trav said he wouldn't put Steph Curry over Bill Russell. Joe, would you put Steph Curry over Bill Russell?
Over Steph Curry?
Would you put 11-time champion? Would you put Steph Curry over Bill Russell, 11-time champion Bill Russell?
Let me see who. Yes, I will put him over Bill Russell. I'll put him over Magic.
Why would you put him over Bill Russell?
Wow.
Huh?
Why would you put him?
Because Bill Russell played in the NBA when there was fucking 8 teams. Like the 11 championships is diluted, man. Like, come on, man.
All right, I feel you.
They like we come on, man. We have to like championships. If we gonna start diluting championships, you got to start diluting the players that got all the championships too. So.
And you said you'll put him over Magic?
Oh yeah, I take Steph over. That's just my preference. I take Steph over Magic. I think Magic was overrated.
So you said Steph deserves to be in this top 10.
Oh hell yeah. And I don't see Kobe on there. That is fucking disrespectful.
That is wow.
How is Kobe not on there?
Man, we just this ain't a final list. This is just a rough draft, man. This is the consensus players just mentioned consistently.
But hold on, Dave.
Minus the King.
Yeah, you broke it down before we even got lists together. But go ahead.
Because
broke what down? Go ahead, Angelo.
No, I was just saying like we went into chopping my list down before we got anybody else's list.
Yeah, because Angelo says, well, basically this is a game of knockout. Who?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock one of these players out to get in there.
Okay, I feel you. Okay.
Right. So, and Angelo said that Carmelo can knock Bill Russell out to get in. Carmelo Anthony, Joe. Carmelo Anthony can knock out one of these guys to get in. He said.
No.
He said Carmelo better than Bird.
No.
That's what he said.
No.
I definitely said that.
No.
But majority said we got three.
Melo is not a top 10 player ever to play the game.
He's not even top 50, man.
I'm not gonna say he ain't top 50.
He definitely ain't.
He ain't gonna say he ain't top 50.
He definitely ain't top 50.
Yeah, the media told y'all that. The media told y'all.
What has Carmelo Anthony done to be top 50? What is what have he done? Like he had that. He had a playoff series with Chauncey Billups, who brought that experience to the Nuggets. Melo shined in that role. He went off. He went in. He went in.
Got 30,000 points.
That's regular season shit. And then in the playoffs with the Knicks, he had 2 playoff runs. What else? We could say that about Dominique Wilkins. You put Melo over Dominique Wilkins?
Hell yeah!
Wow, you hear this, Trav?
Hey Dave. This is what I will say. This is what I will say about top 50
I take that personal.
This is what I would say about top 50 list.
First I'm finna bite y'all up.
You have to talk about accomplishments when you go into what's the name. When all the accomplishments line up, you have to just go straight into talent. Dominique Wilkins is not a better talent than Carmelo Anthony. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. Hey man, hey Dave. Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit again, bro.
Say what?
Like don't say Dominique Wilkins better than Carmelo Anthony, bro. You don't mean that. You wanna argue, you wanna start a box.
Hey, Chad, that joker funny, boy. He's funny.
Don't say that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, this motherfucker funny, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And Trav, don't come in behind. Hey, don't come in behind saying no silly ass shit like Dominique Wilkins is better than Carmelo Anthony, bro. Let's start there. Like, let's cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We got our favorites and we got who we like. Man. We like who we like, but there is no table that Dominique Wilkins sit at. He can't even get in the lobby of the building that Carmelo Anthony is at.
Man was going Glock for Glock with Jordan, man. Come on.
Man,
I like he compete with Jordan.
Get your ass out of here. He took all the shots for their team, bro. Carmelo, man, that's the thing. We let the media dictate entirely too motherfucking much. We let the media drag Carmelo Anthony because Carmelo Anthony didn't want to come off the bench and this and that.
That ain't what the legends say. Well, Isaiah and them say.
He don't play defense and all that bullshit. None of them niggas play defense. None of them. And you don't. And
not today's game.
George Karl and every other coach, the coach for the Houston Rockets, Oklahoma, OKC, and the Lakers. You don't ask Carmelo Anthony to come off the bench. You don't ask Russell Westbrook to come off the bench. That shit, the NBA players need to take control of shit like that. Niggas like that, you don't ask them to come off the bench. And as fans, we let the media empower these motherfucking coaches to badmouth motherfuckers. Right. You don't ask no motherfucking Carmelo Anthony come off the bench for who? Man. For who?
Disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Like you motherfuckers started. We let them get away with starting Patrick Beverly over Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's the shit that we gotta address that shit, and that's the NBA players. The players need to address that shit. Stop letting them shit on motherfucking legends and shit, man. We don't do that with nobody else, bro.
Yeah, that's why we gotta stop you for shitting on Dominique Wilkins.
Man, ain't nobody shitting on Dominique Wilkins. Yeah. Ain't nobody shitting on Dominique. You shitting on Melo, bro. You shitting on Melo, bro. Melo was a load, bro. Dude got 30,000 points, man. You can't take not one of them points away. You know what I'm saying? Not one.
You know who Dominique is?
You going by stats if you wanna.
Dominique is a glorified Sean Kemp.
Hey, Dave. If I needed to get a basket. If you needed to get a basket, would you get a ball to Melo or Dominique?
I'm probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, depends on which era we playing in.
I mean, Dominique do have some 50-point games.
Man, that's a lot of shots. Okay, just
hold up. Now you said Melo got. Now I'm looking at he got 28,289 points.
Yeah.
In the 10th spot. Dominique has 26,668. But Melo played almost 200 more games than he played.
But most of them games he played, Trav, was coming off the bench at a reserve role.
I mean, you know, Dominique had to do the same thing at the end of his career.
Dominique only came off the bench the very last year in Orlando. He started every game he ever played.
What about Sean Kemp, man?
He came off the bench in Orlando. Okay, but back to kind of like to what Dave was trying to do. With the crossing people off the list. Now, if you need to
let's just share, like we said, because you got the Dominique disrespect going on. Let's go ahead and put his stats up. There you go, right there. It's right here.
I'm not disrespecting Dominique, bro. He ain't Melo.
All right, well, I'm using that word a little.
Right, Melo ain't Dominique.
Right, he ain't Dominique, man. Dominique was a force, man. And if you can see Dominique numbers right here, man. 17-5 rookie year, 21-6, 27, 30, 29, 31, 26, 26, 25, 28, 30, 26. Come on, man. 25, 29. Yeah. Come on, man. He did it at a clip, you know what I'm saying, at a 40 over a 48% clip. Let's see. 49, 40, 48, 45, 47, 46, 46, 46, 48, 47, 46, 46. I mean 7. Let's check out Melo. Let's check out Melo numbers in the easier area.
Keep on with the easier era.
21 points for freshman, you know, his rookie year. 21, another 20.8 points, 26 and a half points, 29 points, 25, 22, 23, 28, 20, 26, or 25 and a half. Man, these ain't Dominique Wilkins numbers, man. Stop it, man. 26, 23, 20. Then he got 28, 29. We might as well round it off. 27.4, 24, 21, 22, 16, 13. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Field goal percentage 42%, 43%, 48, 47, 49, 44, 46, 45, 45, 43, 44, or 45, 45, 44. Not the same player, man. Dominique was more efficient and scored more baskets, man.
Hey, if you need to get a buck, I just want to go around.
You want me to pull it? My bad.
Wait, I just want to go around the panel. I just want to go around the panel. We got your answer. If you need a bucket, are you giving the ball to Melo or Dominique? You giving the ball to Dominique, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. Joe, you giving the ball? You need a bucket. You giving the ball to Dominique or you giving it to Melo? Okay, Trav, you need a bucket. You giving the ball to Dominique or you giving it to Melo?
The human highlight.
Yeah, I don't know how he gonna get you that bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Like he got so many buckets in the NBA. 26,000 points. I mean, yeah, man, 26,000 points. Listen, man, the man was averaging 28 points. He averaged over 28 points like at least three times, man. 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, he was a bucket getter. I mean,
you gotta look at this. I don't know where Joe at, but I'm going Melo, and I'm going Melo, and that's just, and I get it. He ain't in nobody's top 10 or 20 or whatever it is, but that motherfucker ain't mine, because if I want to win a basketball game and I need some scoring, I'm getting Melo. I get Melo before LeBron.
So you saying that you put Melo over Larry Bird?
Yes.
That's why we have
every day, and twice on Sunday. Every day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big Larry Bird. I'm a big Larry Bird fan, and you know what I'm saying. I always cheer for the Lakers. I mean the Celtics against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't stand Magic Johnson. I always, and I'm telling you, I'll take Melo over Larry Bird.
That is wild, man. Trav, I guess. I mean, I thought I wasn't hearing what I'm hearing, but I guess I am.
Oh yeah, you hearing it right.
Wow. We're gonna revoke your license, man.
I take it. It's a bunch of motherfuckers I'm taking over Larry Bird, bro.
Try, you hear this, man? I got Larry Bird in my top 10. I got him more like closer to my top, huh?
Yeah, Yeah, for cats like that. I mean, Melo was a good player, but he's not on no legend
Larry
level.
Bird level, man.
He's nowhere near on Larry Bird level.
Larry know how to get the game, get it done, man. He got an IQ that he possesses, man.
Melo ain't a legend.
No, you can't compare him to like a Larry Bird. He ain't nowhere. He's nowhere near that. I say he was a good player, but he.
Hey, Trav, he was a great player. Stop the cap. He wasn't good. He was great.
I mean, what have he won? What has he won though?
I mean, he didn't win a championship. Charles Barkley wasn't great. Patrick Ewing wasn't great.
Patrick Ewing, he was just all right. Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley was a beast.
Patrick Ewing wasn't a great player, bro.
He was a good player.
God, hey man, all right, man. Next, I mean, somebody else list. You know what I'm saying? I quit, bro.
Patrick Ewing ain't Hakeem.
Listen,
he ain't David Robinson. He ain't no Shaq. So Ewing ain't that.
That's crazy.
I know you won't take Ewing over none of the people I just said.
Wait, say the players again.
Hakeem, David Robinson, or Shaq. You wouldn't take him over none of them players.
I wouldn't take him over none of them, but I'm not finna let you say. I'm not gonna agree with you saying that Patrick Ewing wasn't a great player, bro. That's crazy, Trav.
I mean, to me, he was just a good player.
He was a great player. He was a great player because he brought it on defense also.
Yeah, he played good defense, yeah.
Early, especially when he first came in the league. But man, I'm Angelo, I'm just bugging, man, because we're supposed to be trying to get this top 10 list right, man. And on this top 10 list, I know you didn't see your boy Kobe, but most people, I know it's to your surprise, man. Most people don't have Kobe in their top 10. I see some people tuning in, man. Y'all more than welcome to call in. The numbers at the bottom of the screen, man. 888-2725 raw. That's 888-272-5729. So but yeah, man, chime in like man, I can't see Carmelo Anthony over Larry Bird, not even on my bet, not even in my dreams, man. I couldn't even see it, man. Larry Bird is a way much better. This is not just about scoring. Larry Bird is a better passer. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about who putting the ball in the bucket. But Larry Bird, I can't, man. He's either better rebounder.
I don't believe he do shit better than Melo, but shoot jumpers.
Oh, what else Carmelo do? What else he did?
He scored all three levels.
He score. He had
and that's
no
all.
defense.
He don't play no D. He don't do nothing. No he scored at a high clip at all three phases of the game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I get it.
I think
you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it that y'all don't think he top 10, and I expect y'all not to have him top 10. You know what I'm saying? But y'all shocked the shit out of me.
Seasons, man.
Hey, y'all shocked both of y'all.
You couldn't get it done not even once.
Hey, both of y'all shocked the shit out of me. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. It's hard for me to get past what y'all said. It's hard for me to get past this Dominique Wilkins shit. I'm trying my hardest. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all Larry Bird, and I give y'all everybody on this picture. You know what I'm saying? You could make an argument, but Dominique Wilkins, man, stop it. But I digress though. Y'all go where y'all was going with it, man. Dominique Wilkins, bro.
I was just gonna say I can see if Melo been to a bunch of conference finals or to
Dominique
the championship.
Ain't been to nothing. Dominique ain't been nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't been no. Well, Melo did make it to one conference final. He
Dominique
did
ain't
make
been
it to
nowhere.
one.
Melo got 4 gold medals. He sits ahead of this nigga, bro.
Oh, that 4 gold medal shit, that don't mean shit.
So
I'm talking about in
so the
NBA.
dunk contest means something then, I guess. The dunk contest means more than
Nah, I'm talking about on the
motherfucking.
court. I'm talking about in the game.
Okay then, when in the game, man, get out of here. Hey, Joe, I see you back.
Hey, y'all reaching with the knee. Hey, look though, but Bird was a bad boy though.
I know he was.
Bird was a bad boy.
Man, so y'all ain't watch what Dominique used to do to Larry Bird?
Bro. Neek is not that, bro.
Y'all ain't see what he used to do to Larry Bird? Man, come on, man. Anybody else in the league at that time? Dominique was dominating them motherfuckers.
Hey, look, Trav.
He just ain't have a great team.
Hey, Trav, Neek is every much of what his nickname is. He was a highlight reel. That's all he was. He's everything of what his nickname.
Man, we dropped 28 points a game, man.
It ain't never been a player in NBA history who nickname perceived them to the fullest. He was a highlight reel. That's it.
He got a lot of points being the highlight reel.
Come on, man. You know
about all these great players that have played, if he 15th, if he 15th on the list, he wasn't no slouch. He wasn't no slouch.
He shot all the shots in Atlanta.
Who said he 15th on the list, Trav?
The list I'm looking at.
What list is that? Read it out to us.
The scoring list.
Oh, the scoring list. Okay.
Yeah, the all-time scoring list.
I agree with you.
And then field goal percentage. Carmelo shot 44.7%. Dominique shot 46%. So what?
Right.
What? Melo was a straight ball hog. That's what Melo did.
And so was the Dominique Wilkins. And the shots are farther away from the rim.
That's why in his career, y'all talking about him going to the bench. That's why his ass was on the bench. Because you a goddamn ball hog, and them teams didn't need no ball hog because he wasn't the Melo that he used to be. So they didn't need him for that.
I see the audience pulling up in the to the video. Hey man, drop us a comment leave us a comment, man. Tell us what you think about these players, man. Are we tripping, or what players do you think belong in this top 10? Or easily just call up the line. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. 888-2725 Raw, man. And that breaks down to 888-272-20. Oh, excuse me, 888-272-5729. Go ahead, Joe. My bad, y'all.
This is what's blasphemy, just disrespectful about this list. There is no way you can have Jordan at number 1 and Kobe not on the list. That is crazy. You could not. The man is a split image of Michael Jordan. How can you have him? He have one less championship than Michael Jordan, and he is a split image of this man game wise. How can you have Jordan number 1 but Kobe's not on the list?
Hey, Kobe ain't in the
hold on. Let me tell you why Kobe ain't right behind him.
Shaq deserved to be in that spot. Shaq got him in first team.
Oh man,
y'all
got to stop it with
Kobe.
So why is Magic gonna hit him?
Kobe should have got it out of the mud.
Wait. Why? So that means Magic and Kareem should not be on here.
The Charlotte Hornets.
No. That means Magic and Kareem.
He didn't want to play with
Kareem should not be on here. That means that argument means Kareem and Magic should not be on here.
Kareem is a legend.
No. Don't give me that. Y'all said Kobe should. Dave said, wait, I'm gonna argue both of y'all points. Trav said that's the only reason Kobe not on there is because Shaq should be on here. That argument, you can't give me that because Magic and Kareem is on here. They played Magic at all his rings with Kareem. That Kareem argument, that argument Dave just said Kobe should have got it out the mud. Why did Kareem leave Milwaukee?
He got a championship with them.
Kobe got a ring without Shaq.
No. Kobe ain't get a ring with his original team. He asked to be traded.
Man. He got traded, man. Come on.
He did get traded.
First of all,
did he? Hold on, Joe. Did he not get traded, Joe?
Yeah, but Jerry West was going to get him anywhere.
We ain't got to lie, bro. Did he not get traded?
Did you? Hey, look. Did you?
He got traded, bro.
Jerry
West because he couldn't win. He's not a winner.
He didn't even play a game with them. He didn't even play a game. He didn't even play a game with them
because he gave up before the challenge even got started.
Jordan did he give up? Oh my God, man!
Jordan took the team out of the dump and made him a dynasty, man. So of course he ain't the same as no damn Jordan.
Come on,
he ain't need no damn Shaq to get started,
man.
He didn't have Shaq in the front office.
He didn't have Shaq, but he had Shaq to start
off.
They're
not the same, bro.
Come on,
they're not the same.
Stop it. Kobe won without Shaq.
Kobe is a knockoff,
and
man.
He got more rings than Shaq.
Kobe is a knockoff, man.
Man, look, y'all.
Kobe couldn't close out no series. Kobe shot a team out. Kobe shot the Lakers out of a damn series.
What have Magic did without Kareem?
He cut. Magic
did without Kareem?
Magic stepped up in Kareem.
Man, stop it, man. Kareem was old.
Did without Kareem?
Magic stepped up in 1980.
Stop
Kareem
it, bro.
MVP
he
year.
Was not old.
Stepped up.
Kareem was old.
He was not there with Magic. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Am I wrong? Hey, panel, am I wrong? Hey,
without Kobe, Shaq would have won in 2000.
Am I wrong? Hey, Joe, am I wrong, Joe? Did Magic not step up and win that championship? You asked me what he did. I told you.
Okay, so can I ask you something?
As a rookie.
Wait. So can I ask y'all something then?
What Kobe did as a rookie?
Wait. Kobe didn't even start in the rookie. But can I ask you something?
Sit on the bench.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you something. In 2000, when Shaq got hurt against Indiana, who took that series over?
Bro,
no, don't give me that. Shaq got hurt. No, Shaq got hurt against Indiana, and Shaq said it. Kobe said, "Don't worry about it. Get on my back."
That wasn't no motherfucking championship.
That was in 2000 against the Pacers.
Oh yeah, the 2000. Okay, so 2000.
What about when the damn when fucking goddamn it Portland was finna put them out? Who took that game over? Kobe. Kobe took that shit over. It wasn't Shaq.
It was the referee.
Y'all gotta say, now it's the referees. Come on, man, y'all gotta stop it with the Kobe slander, bro.
It's already.
I mean, the man with the prison. The man with the prison about the shit. So what you talking about?
Stop it with the Kobe slander.
Hey Joe, what about it? Hey Joe, Kobe numbers were terrible in the finals. Man, his numbers was terrible in closeout games.
Man, Magic even said Kobe the greatest.
You want to ignore that, right? You want to move on.
Magic said it out his mouth.
Forget what Magic said to help Kobe out. Forget those.
He the greatest Laker, but how many MVPs Kobe got?
What you mean?
How many finals? Yeah, I mean, we talking about MVPs or finals MVPs?
Yeah, either one.
Got one MVP probably.
Yeah, one.
And what he
got? Two finals MVP.
Yeah, because he wasn't the man. Shaq was the man when
Shaq got 3 finals MVP.
Yeah.
Because he was the most dominating force. So that's why Shaq gonna be over Kobe always.
Yeah, Kobe was shooting low numbers in the closeout games and the finals, the game 7s and all of that shit, man. Low 40s, man. But you can make an argument to put Kobe on here. You can put Kobe. You can make an argument to try to swap Bill Russell out and put Kobe in. I ain't mad. Shit. You agree with that, Trav?
No.
Damn. There you go. That's what's up.
Kobe was a great player though, but
Joe, Trav just said he wouldn't even swap Bill Russell out for Kobe, man.
Man, Trav crazy.
Hey, that's me,
Man, Trav crazy. Kobe on my list is number 2. Kobe on my all-time list is number 2.
So you saying Kobe is better than Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Hakeem Olajuwon?
And Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, the greatest Laker.
Man, I don't understand, man, how, like I said, man, I don't understand how Kobe's supposed to be better than these guys and don't show up in the fourth quarter. You see how the Celtics shut him out? Nobody wants to talk about how the Celtics did them. Nobody wants to talk about how Detroit did them.
Yeah, shut his ass down.
Real cream of the crop players don't get shut down in those moments, man, like that.
Yeah, Kobe used to take a lot of bullshit ass shots.
Yeah, Kobe benefited off playing in the Lakers organization and playing next to greats like Shaquille O'Neal and shit, man. Come on, man. That was Shaq team. Shaq went and showed you he could do it with another two guard. He went and did it with a third year player, Dwayne Wade, man. But hey, Trav, me personally, I don't know, man. It'd be a toss up between Moses Malone and Kobe getting that 10th spot.
Nah, I can't go with Kobe. I can't do that.
Would you put Kobe over Moses Malone?
Yeah, I probably would.
It'd be hard. It'd be hard too, cause
it's hard, but I probably put Kobe over.
Would you take Isaiah? Would you take Kobe over Isaiah?
Nah, I ain't taking him over Zeke.
Would you put Curry over Isaiah?
Hell nah.
Angelo, where you at, man?
I'm right here.
Man, y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all disrespectful to the great Kobe Bean Bryant. Man.
Nah, y'all going with them popularity votes, man.
All right, thank you.
Ain't no more.
Y'all disrespectful to the great Kobe Bean Bryant. Oh my God, bro.
Moses,
man,
baby.
The slander to Kobe is crazy to me, and I get it. Look. And you want me to tell you something? I get it. I totally get it. He pretty much mirrored most people's favorite player ever, and they don't like it. I get it. But
no, that ain't what it is.
Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it is to mirror somebody's game? Tell somebody. Tell somebody to mirror Deion Sanders. It's hard. You can't do it. If somebody do it, you just label them great. You ain't gonna never see somebody that play exactly like Deion and y'all don't get him and saying that they great like Deion. Like the slander that Kobe get is crazy to me, man. I don't get it.
So Joe, you said Kobe is better than you'll prefer Kobe to run a team over Oscar Robertson?
Yes.
Wow.
Listen, man. I'm taking Tracy McGrady all day over Kobe Bryant.
Have you seen Oscar Robertson play? Have you seen Oscar Robertson play? I guess not.
My logic on the Kobe stuff is.
Have you seen Oscar Robertson play?
I don't need to see him play.
Yeah, this shit crying. How you gonna be a judge and haven't seen all the contestants?
Because if you let me explain, then I'll tell you.
Wow.
What I'm saying is this. I am never going to say my favorite player to ever watch is a split image of Kobe and then say somebody that I don't think better than my favorite player to ever watch play is better than that man. Like, I'm not.
How the fuck is he a spitting image of Jordan because he imitated Jordan moves?
Because he plays just like Jordan, dog.
He imitated his moves. A lot of people
you wrong. He didn't play just like Jordan. He might have imitated some of the stuff Jordan do, but he didn't play like Jordan.
Jordan said it himself. What Jordan say? He said Kobe stole all my moves.
Kobe,
yeah, he did. You see that? You can see it. You can see the video of it.
Until he realized.
That's why I say
right. The man
he imitated some of his stuff.
Jordan. He shot
he
like
can stick his tongue out. He can do all that.
He even at the end of his career started doing a fadeaway like Jordan. Like he imitated everything about Mike. He did it. Jordan said like he used to call me at 2 in the morning just to talk about the triangle offense. Like look what he got out the game.
Jordan taught him everything you know, man.
Exactly. So I just can't say that if he a splitting image of Mike, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, Oscar Robertson better than Kobe then. Nope, I can't do that. I can't do that, man.
Do you know, man, the numbers that Oscar Robertson is putting up, man, averaging a triple double, three straight years.
I don't give a care about that stuff, man. That stuff,
having his team in the playoffs.
We just said that Luka triple doubles don't matter. So how do Oscar Robertson's do?
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
good,
Good
man.
point. Oscar Robertson got a ring though, you know.
Okay, and Kobe got 5.
Yeah. Kobe got 5, but really, I only consider Kobe to really only have 2.
That's
Because
still more
man,
than Oscar.
when I look at a product, bro, you don't go in there and ride the back on somebody else, man. You need to be that nigga, man. You need to be the main one, man. And Kobe wasn't the main one. That's why he knew. That's why he caused some shit to get Shaq up out of there, because he knew this was gonna go against his legacy. He wasn't the main one. He was the sidekick. He wasn't Batman. The motherfucker was Robin.
Shaq got 4. He got 5.
No, he got more like 2. Shaq got 3 Finals MVP as the man. Kobe got 2. Kobe got 5 by association. But he put in work though. But man, you're overstating the fact that what Kobe got 5. Come on, man. What did he do in those 4th and 5th championships, Trav? Gasol saved them niggas, man. Ron Artest and them stepped up.
Wow.
Kobe didn't.
Wow.
Kobe would have just showed up.
That's fact, because a lot of them games, Kobe was struggling to make 20 points.
D'Angelo, you better be collecting data.
Joe don't know that though.
You better not be.
You gotta take it easy on Joe though, Trav. He don't know that.
Man, y'all crazy, man.
He call him his favorite player, but he don't know that.
No, Mike is my favorite player.
But you're saying Kobe deserve to be in there because they're identical. When has Mike ever scored less than 20 points in a closeout game or in the finals? When was Mike never not the finals MVP?
So you said Magic never did that?
Magic was the finals MVP.
Have Magic ever? No, I'm asking. Have Magic ever scored under 20 points in the closeout game?
Of course, Magic average was under 20 points.
Okay, so
but we talking about Kobe going below his average. Kobe did not meet his average, man, and he was the #1 option.
What's the thing about Magic? Magic made the team go. Magic made the team go.
Hey, Trav,
Magic got 3 Finals MVPs, and he got 3 regular season MVPs, and he got 5 championships.
Right, hey, Trav, it's terrible.
So how can Kobe be greater than him?
Right, hey, Trav, it's terrible when
Mike is better than him than Magic. Like I just told you.
Hey, check this out. Hey, Trav, it's terrible when Kobe is the #1 scorer, the leading scorer on the team, #1 player, and he don't even meet his average, man. Below 20 points. Why are we trying to act like we ain't see what we seen, man? You getting locked up by Tony Allen and them, and Ray Allen and company.
Man, look.
We can't say Jordan got locked up. That didn't happen.
Kobe
is the most overhyped player, man. Overhyped.
Wow.
Overhyped, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a great player, but he ain't in that tier. He ain't in that top
10, man. He's a great player. We all know he's great.
I'm taking Kobe.
Bro, he's top 15.
Wilt. I'm taking
top
Kobe.
15.
The Wilt numbers dropped in the playoff too, Dave.
35 points a game.
But they dropped in the play and they dropped. No, you said his average dropped. Wilt numbers dropped too.
Yeah.
Right? So how is he in the top 10?
But no, not because they dropped. It's because of like when we compare the players, what they did in the playoffs.
Also, you saying greatness is in the playoffs?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So why Allen Iverson ain't up there?
In the stats, in the finals, man. What you do in the finals, man, in the biggest games, man.
Yeah, he was a great player too, but
so
he ain't in that top tier either.
Nah, he not.
What KD at then?
Look, when I ain't put him in there. Somebody else mentioned him.
I ain't gonna lie, KD, he up there now.
I had KD.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
No, I ain't trying to argue with that, but KD got to do a little more. He got to get one more ring.
Yeah, I can't argue about Durant, but Kobe, oh no.
You think Durant better than Kobe?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, man! Wow.
I'd take him any day over Kobe.
Wow.
Hey, that's just me though.
That's crazy, man.
Because you talking about as Kobe was a scorer. Kobe was a scorer, right?
T-Mac never got his team out the first round, and you would say T-Mac over Kobe. Wow.
Yeah, I'm taking T-Mac all day. See, a lot of this shit with these players, it depends on the team they have. T-Mac never had a team Kobe had.
Wow.
Man. Kobe, man.
Kobe
You know,
is a top 10 player of all. Kobe is the second greatest player to ever play basketball.
that shit crazy as hell.
Man, I'm taking my boy Kawhi all day over Kobe.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Kobe, man. Last 3 games, man. Game 4, right? Game 4 versus Boston. What he shot? 6 of 19, Trav. 6 of 19, bro. 31%.
Who won Finals MVP?
All right. And then 17 points, right? Then game 6, game 5.
What did he average for the
Game
series?
5. We trying to stop the facts from coming up. Game 5, 8 of 21, 38%, Trav.
Well, I already know it.
Yeah, game 6. Game 6, man. He got 7 of 22, 31%.
What year was this? 08?
08. Then when he played Orlando, I think that's the year with Trevor Ariza had to come through and save him at the end. But he got off. He still didn't shoot all that efficient.
That's when he
in
had
my opinion. But he did it. He got that. He did his thing. But his closeout game, he was 10 of 23. 10 of 23, 43%.
Man, hey, look. Hey, I don't go against what
He got
the
it done
players
though,
that
man.
actually
That's
I
pretty
don't
good
go
game.
against the player that actually played against these guys, what they say.
Look,
All
and
these players say
them
Kobe
niggas is dumb as hell. Them motherfuckers couldn't even pass a college exam. Them, and you gonna listen to what they say? Them motherfuckers
Yep,
dumb, man.
they are
dumb
the
as
best.
fuck.
They
dumb
best
as hell,
players.
nigga. They dumb as hell, and that's straight up, bro. I'm never gonna let my kids listen to them motherfuckers. And they ain't gonna be able to teach my kids shit. Nothing. They ain't gonna be able to teach them nothing. Them
When
niggas
it
is
comes
dumb.
to basketball,
When it comes to basketball, them motherfuckers is dumb.
words.
They take forever to learn their offense. They dumb as fuck, man. And that's the bottom line. I don't know why we gonna sit here and glorify them because they played the game. Well, why the fuck you wasn't great? You got paid millions to do this shit. And God gave you the body to be great. So I don't want to hear nothing they gotta say. I hear them. Of course, I want to hear what they got to say. But you talking about these average players. You ain't talking about the cream of the crop.
Magic said it.
Man, Magic say a lot of shit for people. Magic very positive, man. You telling me you'd rather have
Dwayne
Kobe
Wade
over
said
Magic?
it.
Dwayne Wade better than Kobe.
Dwayne Wade what?
He better than Kobe. It's Kobe closeout game versus the Celtics in 2010. 6 of 24, man. 25%.
What did he do the other games?
25%, Trav.
Then too, a lot. Then some of them games he got more points. That's because he went to the free throw. And Kobe, I talk about this all the time. Kobe and Allen Iverson, they weren't too efficient. They were great players, but they weren't too efficient.
No, they weren't efficient at all. People don't really look at the numbers, man, from a coach perspective. They on that fanboy type of shit. See, I ain't with that fanboy shit. I want to know who was really effective. And if I'm a coach, I'm gonna be held accountable for that, for putting the game in this player hand. When I know why I'm gonna go to Kobe who's shooting under 44%.
Hey Dave, tell me
and Shaq shooting 60%.
Tell me T-Mac numbers in the finals.
Nah, we ain't even considering T-Mac on his top 10 list.
Tell me T-Mac numbers in the finals.
T-Mac ain't top 10. And neither is Kobe.
Okay.
Kobe might be top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that top gonna be.
Tell me Bill Russell numbers in the finals. I'll wait.
You really want me to do that? Okay.
Yeah, I really do.
All right, I'll pull them up. Which finals you want? Because he got so many.
All right. He should. It was only 8 teams.
Oh, now you discredit or you just asked me to pull them up.
Because I know they weren't great. He's probably averaging like what, 10 points?
No, man. So
Go
well
now. Tell me the bad games. Don't tell me the bad. You ain't tell me none of Kobe good games. Tell me Bill Russell bad games.
okay, where we going at? You said the finals in 59, right? Bad games. He scored like what did he score? 5 points. 5
But
points in
he
43
number
minutes.
2.
In 43 minutes, 2 of 11. Another the game 2, 9 points. 2 of 10. Game 3, 8 points. 3 of 8. Game 4, 15 points, 5 of 10.
But his number 2.
But it's worth mentioning that his first game when he did score 5 points, 28 rebounds. Second game, the rest of the games he averaged 30 rebounds. The rest of the 3 games.
I mean, he should. He played against a lot of white boys that was 5'4". He was 6'9".
Check this out.
Stop it, man.
All right, so check this out though. The next year in the finals, 12 points, 19 rebounds, game 1, game 2, 21 points, 40 rebounds. Game 3, 15 points, 19 rebounds. Game 4, 13 points, 19 rebounds. Game 5, 17 points, 26 rebounds. Game 6, 17 points, 16 rebounds. And then game 7, 22 points, 33 rebounds on 46% shooting. 7 of 15. So that was his, you know what I'm saying? That was his 3rd year in the league. You don't want me to go to Kobe numbers in his third year in the league. You don't want me to do that, do you?
Nah, we talking about finals numbers. Y'all keep on bringing up finals. Kobe, man, y'all on this Kobe slander, man. And D'Angelo let me sit up here and take off for his boy. He ain't saying nothing.
I ain't going. I'm not getting baited for that.
Huh?
Hey, Angelo, I did say that Kobe deserved to be in the top 10, though. I did say he deserved to be in the top 10. I did say that. Trav wouldn't let him get in because over Bill Russell.
I'm just waiting for D'Angelo. I'm just waiting for him to come on and be like, all right, man, enough of this bullshit.
You know what, though? But I don't know if Kobe, my thing is, though, I don't know if Kobe deserved to be over Moses Malone and Isaiah Thomas, though. That's the question, though, man.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna even. Hey, Joe, I ain't got past. Goddamn it, Melo and Dominique. I ain't gonna even lie, but that shit is not sitting well in my spirit. That shit fuck my.
We need some OGs on here. Somebody.
Hey, that shit. Hey, man, they fuck my dinner up with that. You know what I'm saying? He fucked my dinner up with that shit, bro. Like, man, come on, man. Dominique. And I know Trav, I don't know, man. Maybe Trav was, closer to Atlanta and Atlanta Hawks fan, man. Get the fuck out of here, Trav, man. Come on, man.
So look, let's agree on 5, man. So, or top 10, let's say 5 for the players. What 5 players out of the 10 do we agree on? We agree on Jordan.
I want to know how come I'm the only one that gave up 10, bro.
Okay, hold on. We the 10 is on the screen. We're just trying to see which one you can take off the screen. Which one we can knock out. But
okay,
we all
I
agree
think
with Jordan.
Everybody agree with Jordan.
Okay, do everybody agree that Bron is top 10?
Yes.
What about you, Trav?
Yeah, he in there.
All right, what about Will Chamberlain?
No.
I agree he is.
Yeah, he in there.
What about okay, so we split on that. What about Tim Duncan? Is he top 10?
No.
I say yeah. What'd you say, Trav? Joe?
I'm gonna say yeah.
What'd you say, Joe?
Joe out.
All right, let's say Hakeem Olajuwon.
No.
Does he deserve to be in the top 10, huh?
No.
He on the fence with me. He on the fence with me.
Who? Tim Duncan?
Hakeem. No, Tim is in there with me. Tim, I got Tim in there.
Okay, me
Hakeem
and
is on the
Trav got
fence
him
with
in
me.
there too. So that's 3-1, Angelo. So we agree on Tim Duncan. We split on Will. All right, so the Shaq deserve to be in the top 10. I got him in the top 10. What you got, Trav and Angelo and Joe?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Y'all got. All right, so we agree on Jordan, LeBron, Tim
Shaq.
Duncan, Shaq. Yeah, that's 4.
No, that's
And
3
then
because I don't got Tim Duncan. That's 3. But 3-1 win. Okay.
3-1, yeah, win. All right, what about what we say about Hakeem? I said yeah on the King.
I said no.
I'm on the fence.
What'd you say, Trav?
Yeah, I don't know about Hakeem. He right there though.
So you don't got Hakeem over Shaq?
Hell no.
Right. What is Dave on, man?
I ain't gonna lie. Hakeem, he a bad motherfucker now. Cause he was a good scorer and he was a great
And he
defender
offered
too.
more defense than Shaq, man.
Yeah, he had that defense.
Two free throws better than Shaq.
But see, like I say, Shaq was just so dominant to where I can't put none of them centers over Shaq.
All right, but you're gonna say that Hakeem don't deserve to be in top 10. All right, cool.
No, you know, I'm on the fence with him, like Joe. I'm on the fence. But
We'll come back.
I can't argue with you.
All right, so do y'all got Magic in the top 10?
Hell yeah.
I got Magic in the top 10. I don't know about them.
I'm on
Yeah,
the fence.
Magic there for sure.
What'd you say, Angelo?
Unpopular. I don't really rock with Magic Johnson, so no.
I'm with D'Angelo.
All right, so what about Kareem?
No.
Yes.
I got Kareem.
Oh yeah, I got him there.
Angelo said no. What about what about Bird?
No.
I got Bird.
Who we got in there so far, Dave? Because we got to keep
Do you got Bird? Do you got Bird in there, Joe?
I'm gonna say no because I know it's a lot of great players that I will put in there over him. So and we probably got like 5 people in there already right now. So I would say no.
So Trav, do you got Bird in there?
Nah, I ain't got Bird in there.
You got Bill Russell in top 10.
Bill? No. Oh yeah, I got Bill Russell.
I don't. What about you,
I got
Angelo?
him.
I don't.
Angelo, what about you?
No.
All right, 3-1. Yeah. So far we got Jordan, Kareem, LeBron, Tim Duncan, and Shaq.
So that's 5, right?
Yeah.
I only got 3. I got Shaq, Bron, and Jordan. But I get y'all point.
It's sad, man. It's sad.
Okay, so who is your other 7 though?
I named them already.
Yeah, he already named it.
Name them again, man, so we can get a good laugh in, man.
All right, I got you.
Joe ain't here.
Yeah, Joe was out. I got Kobe, Shaq. Hold on, Joe. I need you to hit it.
He got this doggone picture up, man. He got this picture up. He got this picture up. Go ahead, D'Angelo. Go ahead.
I got Kobe, Shaq, Curry, KD, Ron, Jordan, Melo, Dirk, KG, and T-Mac.
Them your favorite players though, right?
Right.
Them ain't my favorite player. Them
You got T-Mac in your top 10?
Hell yeah.
That's your favorite player.
Right.
That's the only reason in your top 10.
No, Kobe my favorite player, bro.
There's no way you got T-Mac in your top 10 for real.
Yeah, he in my top 10, bro.
That's tough.
Hey, I look, for me, I know people don't like to admit it, man. For me, scoring is exciting. You know what I'm saying? I understand defense has to be played and all that shit. My list got the greatest motherfucking scores ever on that motherfucker.
So how can you not have Wilt in there? You got the greatest scores ever.
Allegedly, Wilt was a scorer.
And Charles Barkley was a better scorer than KG.
Yeah, he was.
He scored more points.
He was a better scorer. He was a better shooter. He was a better shooter.
Better scorer than him and
driver. He was a better.
He couldn't shoot. He couldn't
Charles
shoot.
Barkley?
No, he couldn't shoot like better than Kevin Garnett.
He
couldn't shoot better than Kevin Garnett, man.
Kevin Garnett.
Nobody said you said he couldn't.
Kevin Garnett 15 and in was deadly. Kevin Garnett with 15 and in was deadly. But I would not take. But I would not take KG over Duncan as a better player. Garnett is
a better shot blocker. Garnett is a better rebounder.
But that ain't what you just said though. You say you.
Hold on. If I'm telling you improving, because with the numbers that Garnett, he was a better rebounder. He was a better shot blocker, and he could score better than Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley may have scored more, but Kevin Garnett scored effortlessly. That was my criteria for having Kevin Garnett as a better basketball player than Charles Barkley, because he does more than Charles Barkley.
How can you explain Tim Duncan then? Because he does nothing better than Timmy.
Man, you know what? Tim Duncan, my comments, no. My comments about Tim Duncan are inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that when they say.
To it.
E-Mag Tim Duncan was whooping on Kobe ass over there.
No, that ain't what.
Somebody got that butterfly. That butterfly jumping over the sun.
That ain't why. Tim Duncan just ain't my. He ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah, he was a boring player, but he was
not just boring, not just Karl Malone was boring, bro.
Yeah,
Karl Malone was boring, so I don't dislike him just because he's boring. I just don't think he as advertised, bro. That's just me, and you know what I'm saying. We all have these. All of us have a player that have some players that everybody loves that we just don't rock with. And Tim Duncan is just on that list for me. I don't rock with Tim Duncan. I don't rock with Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
I'm trying to.
I don't rock with Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, bro, I'm just being genuine, man. Why you don't rock with Tim Duncan? Other than him being, because this is not about entertainment. We talking about effectiveness. You know what works. Tim Duncan is the tool that, you know what I'm saying, that you can count on, man.
What about Big Glenn Robinson though? Big Glenn Robinson was a dog, man.
Hey, respectfully, I'm a bow out on that Tim Duncan.
But I was just trying to figure out, because I might go with you. I was trying to figure out what you don't like about Tim Duncan. I might side with you.
I just, you know what I'm saying? He just want my cup of tea, y'all. I ain't fucking with Tim Duncan.
All right, so can I get my top 10, man?
Man, this ain't really about a person's top 10. It's about who you can knock off the list.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so if we knocking off the list, so if we got 5 up there, right? But Dave, it all comes back to that though, Dave, because like D'Angelo just said, you putting who you knocking off the list, but who you adding though? Because D'Angelo just said he only got 3 people up there from on this list.
Right, and we was trying to get him to add. He just told us.
I told you who I was adding.
Yeah, he got his own list.
And I would like to hear since it's only been 5
motherfuckers off the list. He knocked 7 motherfuckers off the list.
He knocked 7 people off the list. Yeah, that's
y'all knocked 5. Y'all knocked 5 off the list.
No, we didn't. We just agreed on 5.
Okay, so if y'all agreed on 5, we gotta see who. You know what I'm saying?
If I go, the only person I would take off the list is Bill Russell, and I put Moses Malone in place.
Man, we know you made this list.
I ain't make this list, man. I ain't got this kind of skill.
Nah, you say you'll put Moses Malone in your top 10?
Yeah, man. He was too dominant, bro. He just did what the fuck he wanted when they gave him a teammate. Bro, man, all that shit niggas talking, all that popularity and bullshit. What happened when Moses showed up? It was over, man.
I'm with D'Angelo on the least.
But Angelo, what happened? I mean, Trav, what happened, bro? If all these niggas is the baddest, well, why y'all win the baddest when Moses showed up? He told you what you was gonna do before he did it.
Oh yeah, he was a monster. Now
we know he was a monster, but what? But bro, Moses, if Moses said he gonna whoop your ass, he gonna whoop your ass, he gonna whoop you, and then he go out there and do it, is he not the best?
How many leagues he played? How many years he played?
And boxing people, if people say they're gonna win and they're gonna beat you and they're gonna do this, we'll call that person the greatest, no matter how many times we'll call that person the greatest.
And see, that's the thing too. Moses was in that 88. And he was dominating over there too. He was bad over there.
Only a couple.
So that's kind of part of it for me. Like the years he put in.
I can't believe. You know what? That T-Mac in your top 10 is just as blasphemy as Melo over damn Neek. I mean Neek over Melo.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like T-Mac over a lot of them goddamn guards and forwards. I like him better than a lot of them. That motherfucker was bad. He just ain't had a team.
Man, T-Mac was selfish. You know what?
Oh, hold on. You say T-Mac was selfish, but not Kobe?
Dave said something earlier about Charles Barkley. He said, no matter where you put a loser, he's going to find a way to lose. And that was T-Mac. T-Mac was a fucking loser. He was going to find a way to fucking lose.
I mean, that wasn't even Barkley. Barkley was a beast. Barkley just didn't have a team. He went to one final and lost. He just ain't have a good enough team.
Charles Barkley was a fucking loser. And Pippen told him that.
Hey,
Joe,
how you put that motherfucker on a stacked team with Akeem Olajuwon and fucking Scottie Pippen?
What Pippen tell him? What Pippen tell him? Michael Jordan was right. You ain't gonna never fucking win.
Oh fucking yeah, that's right. Jordan did say that.
Yeah, and that was his best friend. That was his best friend.
Jordan did say this about that.
That man, like Dave said, when you a loser, you're gonna find a way to lose. Matter of fact, I give you another person.
What y'all say Carmelo? Carmelo ain't do nothing but lose.
No, let me say this, Trav. Let me say this, and I'm gonna tell you this. Allen Iverson, when it comes to favorite player, is probably top 3 in my book of favorite players ever.
Right.
But he was a fucking loser. Soon as he left fucking
Denver, all of our favorites, I believe. I don't know about Angelo.
Soon as he left Denver and Chauncey Billups came over there, what happened? They went to the Western Conference Finals.
Exactly. That's what I was telling Trav, man. And then what happened to the Detroit team when you put Allen Iverson in?
They started fucking losing.
They went down, man.
They went down.
Down goes Frazier.
Iverson whole legacy, and let's be real.
Those are Iverson
whole legacy is built on a move and a season. A move and a season. That's his whole legacy. His whole legacy is crossing Michael Jordan in 2001. That's his whole legacy.
Yeah. That is his whole legacy, though.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
How you next to Carmelo Anthony and Marcus Camby and you can't get it done?
And Kenyon Martin. They had Kenyon Martin too.
Kenyon Martin, K Mark too. And J.R. Smith.
And J.R. Smith. Exactly.
They weren't good enough.
And guess what?
Enough, but Bob Billups was.
And guess what, Trav? If T-Mac would have went over there, they would have lost too, because his ass a loser too.
That's what I'm saying. You said T-Mac, but Carmelo ain't did nothing but lose. So I don't understand what you saying.
Steve Francis and Catino Mobley took Houston Rockets further than T-Mac ever took them.
They had a better team.
Now they had a better team.
Yeah.
What world?
It was Catino Mobley and Steve Francis. It was Yao Ming and T-Mac. Come on,
hey, don't forget Ron Artest. They had Ron Artest.
Right, they had Ron Artest too. Right, exactly.
Yeah. What about the rest of the team? Who else they had?
Who did Steve Francis and them have?
There's a lot of teams had 2 or 3 good players, and everybody else got.
Catino Mobley and Steve Francis.
And check this out, Joe. They had Louis Scola.
Man, stop it.
Louis Scola.
You talking about that European, right?
Yeah, he was shooting.
He was a bucket. He sure was.
He was a force. And they had Kyle Lowry. No, they had Kyle Lowry.
They had Rayford Austin.
Yeah, they had Rayford Austin, yep.
And he couldn't even get out the first round. Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Who he played against? Who he played against the first round?
Who does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Come on, man. If he played against the Spurs, that means he was the AC.
Yeah, it matters who they play.
Alright, well then.
Because you look at the other team, then you gonna know like, oh yeah, they played a better team.
And he had Bonzi Wells on that team.
Man, they was stacked over there, dog.
Steve Francis and Carl
they couldn't get out the first one.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of times I'm telling you can go back. A lot of these teams have two superstars, and they just lose to a better team. That's just how it goes.
That is real true about that. What Dave said about Charles Barkley. When he said that, I was like, man, that is absolutely true. When you a loser, you gonna find a way to lose.
And the best team he played on when he played with Phoenix. That was his best chance. He came up against Jordan.
Hold on, Trav. What about the team with the Rockets? With Hakeem Olajuwon and Scottie Pippen?
Man, that team was shit.
Wow. All
that
of them
team
right
went
there.
by shit, man.
All of them.
It sounds good on paper.
So can I ask you something, Trav? Everybody talk about the 93 season that Charles Barkley did with fucking goddamn when he did in 93 when they went to the final. What did he do the next year?
What do you mean? What did he do?
Because you're supposed to get better. You're supposed to get better as a team. He was still young. They had a young team, man. What happened that year?
When they went, they had won like 60 games. They were the #1 over that motherfucker. He was MVP, all that shit.
That was 93. I'm talking about what happened in 94.
Shit, they weren't good enough.
94, what happened? 94, 95, 96, and then 97 when he ran his ass to fucking Houston to try to fucking goddamn and cheat himself into a fucking ring.
Right.
Well, you know who won 94, 95. You know who won back to back.
And guess what? They was a 6th seed every fucking year. They never was the fucking favorite.
Hey, check this out though, Joe. You know in 99 when he played with 98, 99 when he played with Scottie Pippen on his team, Hakeem Olajuwon, Catino Mobley, and Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson was over here though. But come on, man.
Robert Horry.
Nah, he wasn't there.
Where was Robert Horry in 99?
Yeah, Michael Dixon. Probably with the Spurs, man. He was with the Spurs. They won the championship, right?
Yeah, Yeah, then that team Scotty was the youngest out of them three, because Elijah one had been in the league so long, and shit, Charles Barkley too. Them motherfuckers wasn't in their prime no more.
They was 3 years.
Come on, man.
They was only 3 years older than
34, man. 35.
Man, that motherfucker wasn't there. What I'm saying, they wasn't in their prime no more. They were past their prime.
Man, you just keep making excuses, man.
Man, what cats you know back then that was 35 still in their prime?
Nah, you talking about prime. They ain't gotta be in their prime. They ain't gotta do it.
I just want you to name to me any of these motherfuckers that was in their prime at 35.
That's the point you made to get yourself a break.
Cause I don't know none of them. Yeah, he ain't like those out there like how Steph's going and LeBron still scoring and shit. KD, them motherfucker wasn't doing that shit.
Anyways, man, he had some good squads, man. He played on.
Yeah, great, some good squad, but they just weren't good enough.
Joe tell you, great players will take a good team and turn them into a great team.
There's a lot of these players played on some good teams, but they just weren't good enough to win.
Cause they ain't that good. Yeah, they ain't one of them, bro. They ain't no top 10.
Hey, I just did a quick survey, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at y'all phones when y'all get a chance. Nigga. Y'all do. I just did a quick survey. Get up out of here.
On the side, it's
No. I'm talking about the
Okay, hold on. I'm about to look at the group. I'm trying to find it.
What am on the top 10?
No. Melo and Dominique.
Gosh.
It's gonna be recency bias, man.
You know, recency shit. You know what I'm saying? I run a sports. Hey, I run a sports group with nothing but old niggas like us in it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see it, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's why you gonna have a lot of people that say Steph better than Magic Johnson.
That's crazy, man.
And you know what I'm
saying? This don't even show up, bro. Oh, go ahead.
Off subject, you know what I'm saying? Breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson just officially signed with the Steelers just now.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, but yeah.
Mike Tomlin finna lose his job.
Hey, yo, bro. So we can agree on 5 players. That's what we can build on next time. So next time we had this conversation next month or something, everybody be there to look at a little more film or whatever.
Man, we ain't gotta wait till next month. Shit, you know we could finish. You know we could finish this motherfucker Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta wait till no next month.
I don't think that's enough time, bro. To be honest with you, come on, man. Hey, Joe, what you say, Joe?
What the top 10?
Like that's enough time to watch more footage, man, to refresh your memory.
I don't need footage.
That's because you already got your 10.
You damn right. I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm mad that I'm the only motherfucker that gave up their 10.
Well, I know my 10. I know my 10.
This ain't like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no breeze in the park, bro. This is an extensive topic, bro. And but Angela, you already know I got a top 100, bro. I ain't know that's what you. I ain't know you felt that way, but.
Nah, I'm just talking shit, but we didn't get to, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Trav, what's your top 10? Yeah, Trav getting off the hook.
I got Jordan, I got Will, Kareem, Magic, Shaq, Tim Duncan, LeBron, Bill Russell. And I'm on the fence with the last 2.
The last one.
Last 2. Yeah, the last 2. I'm on the fence.
So you said Jordan, Kareem, Wilt, Magic,
Shaq,
LeBron,
Duncan, LeBron. and Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
And I got 2 more. I'm gonna go and do. I got to put the rank. I'm put the rank in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
One more. That's a hard one, that last. But out of all the players, I guess I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to put Larry. I'm gonna have to go and put Bird in that 10 spot. I got to put Bird in.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's my top 10 right there.
Yeah.
Joe, let me get 10 from you.
Mine in order. Mine in order is Mike, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, Steph, Kareem, Bird, KD, and I think my last one. That's why I said I was on the fence.
You got last two.
My last one is Tim. I put Tim at 10, but I was on the fence between.
Tim Duncan at 9, then you got 10. You got
That was 9.
Yeah. You got
right.
one more.
Okay, so my last one will be Hakeem. I'll be on the fence with Hakeem. So
yeah.
Hakeem would be my Tim. I'm not a big fan of Magic, man. I think Magic was overrated to me, man.
All right, I got MJ, Wilt, Kareem. I got Bird. I got Magic. I got Hakeem, Shaq, Tim Duncan, LeBron, and it's a toss up between Kobe and Moses Malone. I tell you, yeah, it's a toss up. Yeah, I say maybe Kobe in my top 10. Yeah. You know, I wanted to put Moses Malone there. It's still a toss up, man. So, Angelo, what you got? Dirk Nowitzki, Carmelo Anthony.
I got Dirk, Melo, KG.
Hold on, man. What'd you say, man? Oh, man.
I got Dirk, Melo, KG. Cause see, you remember y'all got 5. You know what I'm saying? I got 3. I'm only keeping the 3 off that y'all got on y'all list, bro. I'm only keeping Kobe. I'm only keeping Kobe, Shaq,
LeBron, Shaq, and Mike.
I mean LeBron, Shaq, and Jordan.
All right, and then you add.
So I'm adding. Let me tell you who I'm adding. I'm adding Chef Curry, KD, Melo, Dirk, KG, Mac,
and Kobe.
That's it, man. That's all we got. That's all she wrote, man. Raw Sports Radio, man. You'll be able to do this next week. This on whatever the fuck I want podcast with D'Angelo. This shit is always on Tuesday, 8 o'clock Chicago time. If you're on the East Coast, it's 9 p.m. So tune in. Let me put the show name at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and subscribe. Put the notification bell on so it won't catch you by surprise. But man, I appreciate it, man. I had joined by my co-hosts Trina Truth, D'Angelo, and Joe, man. And y'all see us over there. Signing out, Raw Sports Radio, man.
Salute, man. Y'all be smooth.
One moment.
Keep it raw.